this is your Hellhound boss, Saerin, and welcome back to Hell. Hello, hello, everyone. Let me ask boss one thing. Has boss started grinding for Nautica? Every day. Every day is a grind. I've been doing my dailies. Doesn't that part count as grinding? Hello, Timothy. Hello, 3 times faster. Hello, hello. What about limbo? Don't ask me questions I can't answer. Where's my lawyer? Hello, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. Hello, jaded scientist. Hello, hermit. Have you got her mats? How would I even know what her mats are? How would I even know until I have her in my little hands? Who do you think I am right now? I feel like this is an interrogation. A setup. Are you all giving me an intervention? Is this what it is? Are you all staging an intervention for me? I don't appreciate it. Boss really is going to break the F2P streak? Why? How? Why? I just need to get 1 Nautica. It can't possibly be that difficult to get 1 Nautica. I believe in myself. I also don't pre-farm mats for upcoming characters. Yeah, that's hardcore. That's like level 8 a level 8 player, you know, out of 10 levels. I'm all the way at 4. I'm level 4 player. I watch the live stream, I see who's coming up, I'm like, ooh, pretty. By the way, boss, did you get any free skin? I got the apple skin finally. I got the golden apple. I'm still a little conflicted about the other free skins. I'm not too sure how I feel about the other free skins. Because like I said, when we saw Nautica's design in the live stream, I thought she looked like a mix of Vila's limited skin plus Arcana. So I keep thinking, if Nautica already looks like she's wearing Vila's skin, should I get Vila's skin? If I know I'm going to get Nautica? I'm playing 4D chess with myself, but I don't know who's winning. The reason why I don't pre-farm is because the event store is the better farm. That is also true. You get all the farm from the event store anyway, so I don't really need to pre-farm mats. She have the chicken leg like 𝐂𝐡𝐚. Exactly. You all know how I feel about 𝐂𝐡𝐚's chicken leg, so Nautica is a must. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling any of the other free skins, if I should be getting any of them. I don't have Marcus already, so that's already out. Hisabeth's skin is my least favorite out of the 3, just personally. So also out. And then Vila's skin looks like Nautica, so I don't know. I don't know. Marcus Lish. I'm Marcus Lish. Hi, Rin, how are you? Good to see you again. It's lovely to see you too, Ninja. It's going to disappear soon, the lobby. Does the lobby leave faster than the other stuff? Does the lobby disappear faster? But then I feel weird getting just the lobby and not the skins. So I'm in this 4D chess dilemma right now. I bought Marcus skin because Madam Hoffman. Oh, it's true. It's gone once the patch is over. You know, I always get traumatized because sometimes they stop doing things a few days before the official patch drops. Like the event stores and things close. the banners start closing and I get stressed. Just have 37 or 6 in the lobby, problem solved. True. I got Vila skin because of the singing. Ah, I use Vila mostly if I attempt to do the end game-ish content. Like I needed her during reveries, but I don't. And sometimes for story bosses I do too. I don't know, but she is really beautiful. I don't know. By the way, what character will you choose in the free character selection? I thought the free character selection was only for the free portraits, right? It's only for free portraits. So it would have to be someone I already own, right? So if that's the case, it's a little bit of a dilemma. Now I'm panicking because Lucy's skin is next. Exactly. I don't know what to do because the next patch's skins are so good. The next patch skins are so good. I don't know what to do. So I don't know if I hold off on the Assassin's Creed skins so I get something next patch, or if I get something from this patch. Because honestly, the Assassin's Creed skins, they just hit me so right. They are just really my taste, like Vila skin and Eternity skin. They're just so good. Eternity's Battle Pass skin, is that one limited? Or is that one potentially coming back? That one has to potentially come back because it's part of the card series, right? So that's why I'm holding off on the Eternity skin. What's that, boss? Also, yep, it's a portrait selector. Yeah. The Lucy skin next patch. So delicious. So delicious. Yeah, so can you tell I'm having a whole mental dilemma? I don't know what to do. And that's why I still haven't gotten anything to this day. But today is not the time for worries. No. Today is a groundbreaking day, a day of revelations, a day of new beginnings. Yes, today we are finally going to be playing a reverse 1999 anecdote. Wow! Can you believe it? I've been playing this game for 2 years, and it's the first time I'm going to be playing a character anecdote story. Yes. First one. And from all of you, there have been a few anecdotes that seem to be the fan favorites. And amongst them is Erick's. So today we're going to be playing Erick's anecdote. Another one that I hear a lot about is Mesmer. So maybe we'll do hers next. Boss, I actually saved my money for the whole chest skin collection, but Bluepuck just had to do the bottom half-moon card at me. They knew. D is one of my faves. How could you say that, Smoke? How could you say that? You should know that DIGGERS is a banned word in this chat. Banned? Very interesting pick for anecdote. Really? Everyone mentioned the Erick one when it dropped, so I thought it would be a good one. Smoke, you violated the D law. Yeah, now you have to be executed. Just know that. We'll be scheduling your execution date for the year of 2056. Mesmer's is so good that it almost is like part of a main story or an event. Oh, there was a third one a lot of people mentioned. Which one was it? People kept mentioning Erick, Mesmer Jr., and there's one more. Think. What was the other one? Think. Bets also got mentioned, I believe. Oh, Eagle. Was it Eagle? Was Eagle. I think a lot of people mentioned Eagle back when Eagles dropped as well. I think those were the 3 popular ones I kept hearing about. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. I don't know how long these are. I think they're usually like 6 to 8 parts. So it's practically the same length of a usual character story. So I'm intrigued. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for some anecdotes? You see, I'm pronouncing it correctly too, just for today's stream. I hope you're proud of me. I hope you're proud. I hope you're proud. But are you guys ready? Let's head on over. But first, isn't Eric like a camper? He has a little pickaxe saw thingy-majiggy, and that makes me think about camping. And you know what else you think about when you think about camping? Eating. So that's gonna be my segue to today's partner. That was so bad. This portion of the stream is partnered with Sakura Co. Sakura Co is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local snack makers across Japan. Each box is carefully curated with traditional and seasonal snacks with a unique theme each month. And this month's theme is Autumn Moon Festival. Yes. We're heading up to the season of Autumn Moon Festival. This month's Sakura Co allows you to authentically experience Japan's tradition of tsukimi. Savor the season's delicacies and welcome the autumn with snacks best enjoyed under the warm glow of the harvest moon. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Shaky, 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 shaky. Each of the Sakura Co boxes come with a special tea pairing as well as a kitchenware item. I always look forward to the tsukimi boxes. So let's see what we have here. Whoa. This month's kitchenware item is a tsukimi yunomi cup from Gifu. Look how pretty it is. This month's tea pairing is the tsukimi goku kucha from 𝐒𝐤𝐿𝐢 Pop. Let's boil the bunny rabbits. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Slurp. Tsukimi cookie from Fujita Confectionery. This confectionery was founded in 1938. Tsukimi Mikan cream cookies from Itogawa. And finally, nothing screams tsukimi more than some little mochis. This is the Koshien Daifuku from Arachi Confectionery. You can get your very own Sakura Co box by clicking the link in the description box below and use code Saerin for $5 off your first order. You know you want some mochis. Oh. Sakura Co. 5. There I am. Did you like the snackies? Did you like the snackies? ASMR stream 1. ASMR snacking. Always ASMR snacking. Didn't the snackies look so yummy though? The cup is so pretty. The cup is so pretty. And the plate was from last year's Autumn Moon Festival box, so they match. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? Every time I eat a snack from that box this month, it's like I'm chomping down on some cute little bunny rabbits, and it makes me feel very feral. Very feral, very predator. You would do well in the hand ASMR category. Does that mean I'm gonna have to pull out some slime? Slime ASMR? How do people keep the slime from getting under their nails though? That's what I want to know. How's the cutlery collection now? I should pull out all the cutlery that I received from the Sakura Co boxes one day and do a whole spread of review. I think I have like at least 5 plates now. 5 plates, 2 cups, some chopsticks. They're helping me stock my whole cupboard in my kitchen. Very good, very good. Yes, so click the link if you would like to get your own Sakura Co box. But alright. Did you also like my transition? Was it a good transition? Nod, say yes. That was a perfect segue. That segue was smooth as sandpaper. Oh, but it was attention grabbing, right? Did it grab your attention? Yeah, I thought so. Good job, Say. Good job. You did an amazing job. Yo, Erick Anecdote, let's fucking go. That's right. We're gonna be doing the Erick one. And as you can see, I have not done any of them. 0 out of 8, 0 out of 8, 0 out of 6, 0 out of 8, 0 out of 6, 0 out of 8, 0 out of 8, 0 out of 7. And would you look at that? 8 out of 8 complete on the 37 anecdote. But it's a lie. It's not true. It's not true. I skipped through it all to try to get her little memory thingy-majiggy, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. The little light cone, not the light cone. What do you call it? Psi cube! Yes, I did it so I could get the Psi cube, but you know, if you play the anecdotes, you have to wait 48 hours after completing the anecdote before you can get the Psi cube. And guess who forgot to log in and claim it after 48 hours? Me, I forgot, so I didn't get anything. Didn't enjoy the story, didn't get the Psi cube. Everything was a disaster, so now we're gonna try again with our official first anecdote, and we're gonna be starting our reverse 1999 anecdote series with Mr. Erick here. Look how cute and jolly he is. I can't believe everyone kept saying Erick's anecdote was one of the best, because honestly, I am completely not invested in this character. Like, I have no feelings towards Erick. I have never used him a day in my life. Never really thought about him. Never had any ponderings about his character. So let's see if this changes anything. I don't know anything about him. He's like, is he a Viking with his helmet? I feel like he's a kid who's playing dress up, you know? But we'll see, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. This art is very cute though. This art. Wait, is he part of the foundation? Or is, wait, huh? Wait, that's our disaster lesbian in the back. What's Matilda here for? I didn't even know they knew each other. Huh? This just looks like he's invaded the Foundation's playground and they're chasing after him. Or they could be friends. Or he could be part of the Foundation but is horrible at following the dress code. Those are all the theories. Erick's a girl? I did not know that! I did not know that. I didn't know that. Okay, thanks for letting me know. But let's start, shall we? Part 1. The night before. Why is it so ominous? Why is it so ominous? The night before? Now I'm scared. I'm scared this is going to tell us about the night before, the incident with the Foundation kids, and I'm frightened. The island invites no one, with the exception of children. That's also frightening. Why are they saying things like this? After the good dream. Never noticed the long braids? I thought it was a little boy. Do not love half-lovers. Do not entertain half-friends. Do not indulge in the work of the half-talented. Do not live half a life. And do not die a half-death. I feel like a lot of little boys have longer hair too, so I thought it was just a little boy. Okay. The great storyteller. You've certainly heard your fair share of stories, from the bedtime tales your mom told you to the bragging from kids at school. Or, like those smooth talkers you occasionally encounter in taverns. Stories in the classroom, on benches where pigeons are fed, on TV and in comic books, you've heard plenty, and most of them are cliché. But hear me out. I'm sure you've never heard a story as astonishing and legendary as this one. It's more thrilling than the surging waves of the sea, a story that a bard could captivate a tavern full of drunks with, every one of them forgetting their drinks. And you will be honored as its very first listener. What? What? Are they doing story time in the suitcase? The room is silent. The chaos outside blocked by the suitcase. Not even 1,000 woodpeckers could peck open the door. Oh! This BGM is always when shenanigans is about to happen.
Timekeeper!
There's our puppy! Timekeeper, now's the time! Put the arm ring on her! What are they doing? Zenetto pins the girl to the ground and winds back her head, preparing to deliver a dizzying headbutt. Whoa. You bunch of sneak attacking thieves! Harold will come looking, and then he'll throw you all into the sea to feed the fish. Verda's just doing the disappointed mom look. She's just shaking her head. That's why Verdant's dialogue, so you assuming Aleph is a man, is funnier. Fun fact, Erick's arcane skill is super strength, but it could backfire. Ooh. What are you doing? Erick, we need you to calm down. That is so parent of Verdant, so parent. The arm ring settles in its familiar resting place, grasping her slender yet firm arm. What are we doing? What are we doing? Greetings, hello, Pampa, welcome in. They bind her with rope and place her in a chair. What are they doing? Is this what they do in the suitcase? Let me go. You damn kidnappers, eat my foot! The girl's feet, unable to touch the ground, jab wildly at her two captors. But like a puppy on a leash, her target is just out of reach.
My apologies.
Puppy versus puppy. Timeout? This is how they do timeouts? Sorry, it was my miscalculation. I thought a 12-year-old arcanist would be gentler and more controllable. No one could have anticipated this. Their parenting skills, I don't know, guys. For everyone who ships Verdant and Zenetto together, look at how they do parenting. Next time, I'll consider using arcane skills. At this moment, our protagonist, a brave and clever captive, watches quietly. She narrows her eyes, trying to determine the origin of her two assailants. Ah, I've seen that emblem before, so you're from that what's-it-called foundation.
Huh?
You know about us. Of course, I have eyes and ears everywhere. Anyway, neither of you will pry a word out of me. Even if you pull out all my teeth one by one without any anesthetic, it's impossible. What 12-year-old knows the word anesthetic? Truly, truly. Did we just find her? I feel like we just plucked her out from the wild. We're like, we'll keep this one. Let's stuff her in our suitcase. Honestly, if that's the case, we truly are kidnappers. Erick proudly raises her head as if her hands are akimbo on her hips rather than bound behind her back. I've seen your family's records. Your mother's side has lived in Schonfjord for generations. She's an extraordinary woman. The Norwegian branch of the St. Pavlov Foundation has received a lot of help from her. Oh, okay, we're getting some lore droppage. Norwegian. And her mother. But ever since oh my god, she's totally dead. She's totally dead. This is a sign of more dead parenthood. Quite well informed, aren't you, Long Ears? Long Ears! If she hadn't sailed off for that incredible treasure, you would never have caught me.
Soneto.
So you have a mother too? No, she doesn't. She doesn't have a mother. Hashtag motherless. Hashtag parentless 1999. Verdon gives a subtle shake of the head.
I see.
Anyway, you're living with your grandfather and father now, right? We mean you no harm. Just considering your father's and grandfather's status as arcanists, we would like to offer you as much help as possible. Oh, so Erick comes from a distinguished family of arcanists. Get absolutely orphaned, bozo. What a thing to say. We have a unique school filled with kids like you, extraordinary ones. I think you'd be interested. Are you also interested in how they always get murdered? But I'm already in school. I mean, I already have a school within my territory. Yeah, Erick wants to stay Norwegian, thank you very much. Stop trying to assimilate the Norwegians. I have a crew of sailors there, ready to plunder everything at my signal. It reminds me of that movie, what's it called? Toothless? What's the movie with, oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Doesn't it sound like Erick lives amongst the people in the How to Train Your Dragon movie?
No.
But our school is unique. It's full of territories yet unclaimed.
That's right.
Yes, and a bunch of kids, sailors, yearning for a jarl to lead them. Oh, they're lying to Erick.
This would be fun.
They're lying. They're lying. More interesting than the TDM of Stillwater Lake School anyway. But I need to speak to my crew. Not for their approval, of course, just so they don't panic without me. You know, they are lost without someone at the helm.
Trust me.
We've already gotten Harold's consent to Erick. This is like when your parents sign you up for boarding school without telling you, and then you get kidnapped in the middle of the night, you know? A small wooden scabbard lies on the table, along with a letter. This is what he left for you. Erick hands her... Erick, her hands freed, picks up the letter from the table. That common thing that happens to everyone, yeah. Shared experience. Erick, you're about to venture into a place full of dangers. It will be daunting and fearsome. Every warrior of Valhalla must face such a challenge before adulthood. You will endure many hardships and a long, long time without us. But I believe you'll make new friendships and return triumphant with countless treasures. When the time comes, your father and I will throw a night-long feast for you with unlimited soda and popcorn of every flavor. Note, you can trust these two. They're good people. Yours forever, Harold. Wait, this is sad though! This is already sad! Why can't they say this to her face? Why can't they tell her in person? Why are they getting her kidnapped in the middle of the night and thrown into a suitcase and not saying goodbye? I guess this is truly the boarding school experience. That sounds sickening. The countless flavors, I mean. Disgusting. Oh, look at her little cheekums. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought I'd get a proper chance to say goodbye to everyone. Oh. Did everyone die? That can't be true, right? That can't be true. There's no way all of Norway got stormed away. Jason the Slob's workbook is still at my place, and there are 2 raid allowances I haven't used this month. She sulks, cupping her cheeks, elbows on the table, her face puffed up like a blowfish. Oh, that's our little blowfish! I have no investment in this character. I'm invested now! I'm invested! Part 2. Pointy stick and wooden sword. Knowledge always clogs the throat, but fortunately, this story is both delectable and moving. 1 month later. I feel like this must be so jarring to kids, though, to just uproot them from their daily life, not really clearly explain why, and then plop them into boarding school. Can't even say goodbye to your family and friends. Students swarm to the end of the hallway, gazing up at the little Jarl on the stairs. Hey, don't push me. Who stepped on my shoe? Shh, shush, quiet down.
Listen to me!
Foundation uprooting you or the storm? Which one? At least if the storm's uprooting you, you don't really know, right? You just get stormed and you're like, oop, oop. In any case, as your Jarl, I promise you fame, fortune, and extra snacks. Row those oars like never before, sailors, just like the mysterious adventurers of old. The crowd cheers in unison. Oh my god, look at Erick already rallying all the other students. Oh my god, the NPC has a face! Either means they're gonna die, or we got more budget. I don't know. I don't know. He's cute too. Look at the little blep. Look at the little blep. 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. You're going to get caught by the instructors. Then you'll be locked in a dark room all day without any food. Breaking school rules is such a dumb idea. I love how they teach other new students of the boarding school that they have solitary detention here. Their sharp voice pierces the excited atmosphere. The excitement dissipates and the little ones in robes start whispering, their eyes all focused on him. This is so unrealistic. I suggest you spend more time preparing for the next test. The students who score lowest will have to take extra classes to make up for it. Most importantly, if you do poorly in arcane skills, you'll probably end up as janitors after graduation. He's so real. It's so true. It's so true. Rin, you know, just because someone has a face doesn't guarantee safety. Yeah. He's on the death list. The death watch list. Sitting in a lonely office with a musty smell you can't get rid of. Children's minds are always so vividly imaginative. And I'll become the brightest star at the LSCC. I doubt that because we haven't seen him in the main story. I don't know who you are. You better start thinking more practically like me.
What?
She's so cute! Are you kidding? I've known many cowards like you before. The call out is insane. The public call out is insane. Who's the coward? At least I don't need others to do my bidding. Erick's face turns red with anger. Just as she's about to storm over, a hand grabs her.
I think that...
There's another face! All the children are getting faces. They're all gonna die. Oh my god. Effie. Effie looks so cute too. And the NPC designs are so distinctive. Like Sancho with the dark skin, blue eyes, makes his eyes pop so much. And then Effie with the red hair and gray eyes. They're such good designs. For the peace and welfare of mankind, what you're doing is completely pointless. Oh, Effie. I guess orphans are forced to grow up quicker, so they're all a little mature. Like weather vanes, the crowd turns their head to the new interloper. It's dreary Eifer run. Ugh, she's going to put me off my lunch. What the hell? What a thing to say. The little robes scatter, leaving the three of them standing alone. Hey, don't go! Our plan isn't even... Your plan is meaningless, regardless of whether you fail or succeed. In the end, you will either face endless anxiety or insatiable emptiness. Okay, Effie. Okay. Okay, Effie. Want a candy, Effie? Want a candy? I can't tell. Is Effie kind of a Doom poster? She's a Doom post scroller. Yeah, feels like it. The girl with the dim eyes points at the retreating crowd. Even if you assemble them time and again, they'll still walk away in the end. Well, Effie. Effie has real abandonment issues.
No.
I feel like Effie is not only an orphan who lost her parents, but she also lost her grandparents, and then her pet dog died, and then her hamster died, and then her friends all left her, and then she got shoved into this boarding school for orphans, and this is how she came to be. And now she's on TikTok, doom scrolling, 24/7. Not true. Some people are meant for more, and the others. So annoying. Both of you, just shut up. She storms over, kicking up a cloud of dust with each step. A battle for glory is inevitable. Are we fighting? The kids always fight. Oh no! Why is Erick weaker than the enemies too? This is a rigged fight. This is a rigged fight. What the?
Suffer the loss or suffer the notch.
Cute. Mass attack.
The X told me it's ready.
Oh, actually, we're gonna do.
Yay! The
Boop.
X told me it's ready. Viking trick. Power of the
Viking trick. Whoa! Wait, the attacks are pretty good. Like, Erick just drops a whole Viking ship on their face.
Yay! The X told me it's ready. You!
And she chomps people with a metal axe. An actual murderer.
I'm okay.
An actual potential murderer. Very impressive to be a murderer at this young age.
Yay! Hoist the sails. We will not be stopped, Viking trick. So
Go.
great of
Ooh!
the flame.
Wait, the attacks are so cute! That ult was so cute! What was that? That was adorable!
The X told yay!
She jumps into the ship. That's so cute.
As they fell, Lord Erick embarks on her legendary journey.
Wow. Matilda begged her mom to get transferred to SBDM. Verdon is technically born there. born inside of the Foundation. She just, you know, appeared one day. Poof. The three scuffle, pushing and shoving, but none yields to the other. The school bells ring, they freeze momentarily, then they scatter like kittens and race back to the classroom. It's been so long since we've seen these Foundation classroom interiors. Oh my god, and the instructor. Honestly, I stand the instructor. She is pretty slay. Look at her. She may not have eyes, but she's been teaching here for centuries at this rate. Working hard during her 9 to 5. As for the 𝐒𝐴𝐤𝐽𝐿, they are a kind of critter that primarily inhabits the tropical rainforests of North America. Being omnivorous, they are an adaptable species with a remarkable ability to form colonies even in the most extreme conditions. Please turn to page 126 of the Compendium of Critters. You can tell that I did not study with her. I can't tell what anything she's saying. As you can see, studies show that their colonies operate under a distinct hierarchy. The stronger the scent of the 𝐒𝐴𝐤𝐽𝐿, the higher its status. They rely on their acute sense of smell and sensitive hearing, for they lack vision. From our last class, how should you react when encountering such creatures? Befriend them or eat them. I'd like to see a father in this game, as we've already seen a mother and are likely to see another Matilda's. That's true. Have we seen any fathers? Oh, we saw Space Girl's father, the adoptive father from the circus. The adoptive father. If we include fathers that adopted children, Igor is a father, but fumbled so bad. Oh yeah, Igor also. That's true. Does Carson count? Carson is everyone's father. Carson should count. Yeah. We see Flutter Page's father in her trailer. Yeah, that piece of trash. Liang Yu's father. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Do not run or jump. Walk quietly. During the students' unified chant, a slight discord can be heard. You two have truly impressed me. I challenge you to a duel. The loser will bow to the winner and become their faithful sailor. Erick's assertive voice pierces the chorus, and the instructor frowns.
What?
Honestly, being a teacher for 12-year-olds must be the most stressful thing ever. Like, can you imagine you're trying to teach them about the Galapagos or something, and they're challenging each other to duels at the back of the classroom? Erick, you seem to have some unique opinions. Stand up and share them.
What?
Caperina's father? Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. She stands up hastily. The blackboard reads, large, dangerous critters. Clearly, our hero's attention was never on the instructor. Scratching her cheek, she tries to recall any relevant information. Well, my grandfather Harold once said. She looks up at the frowning instructor. The classroom falls silent. All eyes are on her. He said, in life, one must defeat many things, like super heavy cars or giant brown bears, but the most dangerous of all. Super heavy cars. Is the endless vanity and boundless emptiness. Wow! Granddaddy was deep. Granddaddy was spouting poetry as bedtime stories. The instructor's eyes flicker with confusion, but she listens intently. The monster known as Vanity is a huge, winding snake, as large as a mountain range. It opens its mouth bottomless and swallows anyone who strays into it. Whoa. Whoa. Erick's granddaddy was anti-mirror having. No mirrors allowed in the house. Hello, say still wooaless. Indeed I am. It's so hard to think of biological fathers now, knowing Storm probably eradicated them all. Yeah, we're all probably having a father's union and all disappeared during the same storm. Who calls their grandparents by their given names? They must be strict grandparents, don't you think, if they ask you to call them by their given name? The students gaze unblinkingly, hearts lodged in their throats. The monster known as Emptiness is a cunning, deceitful creature, one that no one has ever truly seen. It lurks in the shadows, at night, the noises under the bed, the flash outside the window, the drips in the bathroom. Any one of them could be it. Sometimes it's right next to your ear, at others it's far, far away. It stalks grown-ups, not with a gaping jaw, but with claws as sharp as potato wedges. But potato wedges aren't sharp at all. Aww. It silently approaches those drowning in sadness, regret, and despair. When they cover their faces, too overwhelmed to be wary, it extends its bloodied claws. Shwoop! The students shudder in unison. To finish out those poor souls. In my view, these are the largest and most deadly of critters. Of course, I've never met these terrible beasts. Harold says I'm not tall enough yet, but one day I will. I'll knock them down and beat them so hard they can't stand up straight. The students' eyes sparkle with admiration, and they quickly break into applause. Even her opponents, Sancho and Eifer, can't help but get lost in thought. Very interesting. The monsters that haunt old people. Don't you think? Makes sense, makes sense. Makes sense. Emptiness and vanity. The monsters that haunt old people. The instructor sighs. The student will be a bone to chew for sure. Erick, a fitting critter ought to be. The ring of the school bell cuts her off. Class is dismissed. The students swarm, flocking towards Erick. Erick, come to my office later. In the bustling crowd, Erick raises her hand and waves. The ring mentioned. No! Don't say this. The trauma. Students hustle. The night casts its shadow on Erick's youthful cheeks. She breathes softly. She lies on her bed, underneath which sits the history of potions. She twirls her pen in her hand. After a moment, she stops, buried in her head in the paper before her, and begins to write. Dear Harold, I'm worried. I feel like, didn't the letter say they weren't going to see each other for a long time? By the time Erick graduates, Harold's going to be so dead, deceased. Very much 6 feet under. What if she's writing letters and he's already dead? What if he's already dead? That's what I always fear. Whenever they feature students in the foundation, I'm like, oh, their parents are gone. They're so dead. This is my first winter at the SPDM. Aww. It would be really interesting to have a character that is a parent who lost their children to the storm. Yeah, I think that would be a good story, a character arc to have. Like you're jaded, you lost a child to the storm, and that's why you're fighting so hard. I've met many new sailors here, each boasting their own impressive tricks. One can make saplings sprout out of stone. Another can fly with the wind. There's even one who can foresee test questions. That's the ultimate superpower for children. For any student. That's the best superpower ever. My fleet has grown much larger, and there are many places here that I can't wait to explore. I will unearth all the treasures I can here, hide them in my drawer, and give some of them to you when you come to pick me up. Oh, no! These are all flags, guys. These are all parental death flags. She looks up, glancing at the book on the desk, her brows furrowed. But the instructors here are mean. They're always frowning, and they like locking students up in the guardhouse. That is pretty messed up, actually. That seems like abuse. That's pretty not good. Today I spoke of the monster's vanity and emptiness in class. The instructor called me out to the office and said, "Those are not considered monsters. Can you believe it?" Then she rambled on about the history of critter surveys and made me memorize it all. In terms of boredom, these instructors are all the same. Of course, my sailor crewmates support me. They said those were the scariest monsters they've ever heard of. 100 times more dangerous than anything in the critter dictionary. When I walked out of the office, wow, they surrounded me, chanting, "Erick, Erick, Erick." I've never seen such a large and enthusiastic crew. I talked to them from school dismissal till evening. By the end of it, I could hardly feel my tongue. But I really miss you, Harold. Ooh, look at her face. She's so baby. Constantina's parent who lost children to the storm, technically. Constantine playable when. Duncan equals Carson, so it's new Carson lore. He had a daughter. Or for some reason he believed he had a daughter as Duncan. Oh, interesting. Oh, Carson insult the baby. She stretches out her hand and rubs her eye. When I walked out of the office for a brief moment, I was expecting to see you outside standing by the door. Once I'm done with this adventure, be sure to come pick me up in old John's beat-up car. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. The sound of footsteps echoes from under the door. Oh, right on time. Tonight's duel challengers are here. I have to go. Please say hi to old John and his beat-up car for me. You're brave and fearless, Eric. She folds her letter, slipping it into an envelope, then puts it carefully under her pillow, like a treasure. Oh, it hurts, guys. It hurts. Are they actually fighting out in the woods in the middle of the night? This is a crazier version of Meet Me in the Parking Lot. Eric pants, hand on the ground, beads of sweat dripping from her golden heron onto her forehead. Sancho and Eifer are standing upright, unflinching. I thought you were something special. Can't even perform a decent arcane skill? Your test scores must be terrible. Go back to sleep. Dueling her is pointless. She's no chance of beating us. This is 2-on-1. This is messed up. Meet me in the wilderness. Exactly. George the Hook standing strong. I wonder if we'll ever learn the song 𝐒𝐿𝐷𝐿 forgot in chapter 3. The one her grandfather taught her. Oh, I would love that. They need to bring it back full circle. Not true. If I could take off this arm ring, you two would be running scared. Oh yeah, what's the deal with the arm ring? Yeah, right. You people always have excuses. Stomachache, hungry, rainy weather. Always concocting a reason for your failures, then making another grand promise before the end of the week. It's like running in circles, more pointless than playing catch with a ball. Footsteps and dim lights approach from the dark road yonder. Hey, you shouldn't be out here. What are you doing?
Oh no!
It's the school disciplinary witch. Is it Sonetto? There's no way. There's no way. Because all the kids here are so much younger, there's no way Sonetto would still be here. But by now, the figure is standing right in front of them. She grabs Eifer and Sancho by the collars. Ah, naruhodo. Naruhodo. 𝐒𝐿𝐷𝐿𝐿, still standing strong. as the SBDM's disciplinary assistant, leaving without permission. Sancho bites the witch's left arm, giving him a moment to escape her grasp. That is crazy. That is crazy that the disaster lesbian is still helping supervise the little children of the Foundation and gets bitten and kicked by the children and called a witch by the children. She has no respect. She gets zero respect. Erick lunges at her other arm. The witch shakes her arm, releasing Eifer, and then... Caught you. You know it's past curfew. And I like how she treats them like equals too, like she's smirking and so happy about catching them. She's just a child. She's just a child. Erick is pinned to the ground, as if weighed down by a pile of stones. Now's your chance, run, you idiots! The two snap out of it and run into the darkness. Wow. Just left Erick here. That's so rude. They look back, catching a glimpse of our hero's brave resistance, until their vision is obscured by the night's mist. Girl failure, she is the absolute girl failure. Queen girl failure. It didn't take long for punishment to arrive. The corridor is empty and silent. Having been punished, Erick stands alone by the classroom door. Her stomach growls. She glances at her shoes, idly picking her nose, and stares out the window at the dimming twilight. The orange afterglow has reached her knees. There's a sudden rustling sound from around the corner. And Jarl never ever gets scared. Come out now. I mean, you better show yourself or else. From the corner of the hallway, two little heads pop up like rabbits. Aww, we've achieved friendship! Friendship unlocked. Are you okay? Erick's bravely puffed chest finally deflates. I snuck you some fried cod. You must be starving. Fried cod! She grabs the offered meal, devouring it like a bear starved through the winter.
Why?
Jarl is pronounced with a Y, by the way. Oh! Yarly. 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 Everything's Yarly. 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 Why did you help us? Because I can't let my future crew fall to another's hand. It was nothing really. Being a Jarl means more than just giving orders. You have to take on responsibility too. Even the most powerful of Jarls will eventually fall from grace if they avoid their personal responsibilities and simply order others around. What a good leader. Wow. I heard that in ancient times, there was a king who ruled over the biggest forest in the world. Listening intently, Sancho and Eifer gradually lower themselves to the floor until they are fully seated, utterly mesmerized by her vivid storytelling. From the fading rays of the twilight sun to the silvery glow of moonlight, night gracefully arrives. Their eyes glow brightly. They swallow hard, absorbing the tales of greatness, wonder, and the incredible. Oh, they're so cute. Yarly, Yarly. Part 3, The Adventurers. I want to burrow into every tree hole, sneak through every night. I want to run. I want to scream. I want to jump higher. So far, everything's been so cute except for her possible orphaning. Dear Harold, grown-ups often say that torches will extinguish, great trees will wither, and even the endless feasts will eventually end in a great mess. Heroes, too, will have their curtain call. They say earnestly, solemnly, unwilling to move even for the remote control that they're sitting on. This is advanced language for a 12-year-old. Grown-ups act like they know everything, issuing commands like they're kings and queens. But what do they know, really? The Norwegian school system must be extremely advanced. Look at this. Look at this. What kind of child says solemnly, earnestly? Maybe they've only sneaked a peek at the door to glory and pride. They say, don't climb too high. Oh, look at this! It's so cute! Oh my god, there's 𝐒𝐿𝐷𝐿 in here too. What is this? What is this? What is this? Somehow a gifted child, but also dumb AF. The perfect balance of child. Get down from that tree right now, you rascals, or else I'll make you fall. We're not coming down until we catch the hummingbird. I'm sure it'll appear at dusk. It's said that if you feed them toenails and smelly boots for 3 days, they'll grant you a wish. I'll make them eat all the test papers so we won't have any more exams. That is animal cruelty. That is animal cruelty. I want to find the book the instructor threw away.
What did you say?
What did you say? This tree can't take any more. Ah! They say don't think too much. Oh, she's holding her little ball. Her little fortune ball. Will those ghosts really come? I'm getting sleepy. Oh, look at their kids are holding hands. They're so cute. They're so cute. It will. I'm sure of it. They say that the ghost of that missing student appears here on the night of every full moon. Oh my god. Is it Ring? And if we find him, he'll reveal the exam questions for next week. I'm going to lay down and sleep for a bit until he... Look! The ghost is here! The moon is just perfect tonight. Hum-de-hum. Now to take out my orbiculum. Who's there? Ah! Run! They say, don't run too fast. Oh god. In this lesson, you will learn how to deal with 𝐒𝐿𝐷𝐿. Now I will release a domestically bred... Ah, my cloak! Sailors, stop it! This is actually like Hogwarts. Oh god.
Oh dear.
Jarl, quick, stop
Watch
now!
out!
It follows loud, fast-moving things! I can't hear you! Now I understand. Now I understand. Smart, but not too smart. Don't climb too high, don't think too much, don't run too fast, don't be too selfish, don't wander too far, don't go on adventures! If we listen to these grown-ups, all those amazing treasures, great feats, and countless heroic tales would end up like the remote control under their butts, lost in the couch forever. So my dear Harald, I've gathered a crew of SPDM students with extraordinary abilities to lead a rebellion against all those boring grown-ups. Of course. Of course. Of course Erick's gonna lead a riot. They are loyal and dedicated to me. They have remained unflinching, even in the face of the nasty witch. I swear, it was me who ate the fish and chips. I ate it all on my own. I like how 𝐒𝐿𝐷𝐿 is the enemy. 𝐒𝐿𝐷𝐿 is the enemy and authority figure here. They're so doomed. Yara, the corner of your mouth. Oh. They possess the wisdom of Mimir and the agility of Thor. Even the craftiest of witches are helpless against them. Hey, what's that bulging in your pocket? It's the stinky chewy chunk I gave her. You wouldn't want to fish it out with your hand. It'll make you so sick that you won't be able to eat the whole night long. Even in the most critical moments. Isn't that Miss Sonetto? Oh my god! Even the children know how to defeat the great Matilda. I can't believe the stories of her disaster lesbianism has spread to the children. But perhaps she needs the help of an outstanding disciplinary assistant. She's a disaster, Your Honor. She's a disaster. I'll be right back. My crew and I always find a way out. Oh god, I can't believe it. Bro just ulted. He used the secret weapon. Channeled redheaded Italian. I have to say, my heart is bursting with excitement. My dearest Harold, I can't wait to show you everything I've achieved here. Also, how is my crew in Stillwater Lake doing? Did dumb Howard take over the park? Did old John find the note I stuck on the bumper of his car? He must be furious. Also, I got the chewing gum you sent me. Harold possibly alive? Possibly returning sent airmail? Perhaps Erick's not a full, complete 100% orphan? My crew absolutely loves it. Also, how come your handwriting looks so much neater? Oh, shoot. Oh, God. We're back to orphan territory. From one line to the next, we are back to orphan territory. How come your handwriting looks so much neater? Is Aunt Sigrid from next door writing your letters for you? Oh my god. I'm stressed. Huh, she's got you all figured out. Anyway, I hope everything is well with you. Oh my god. Well, I'm off to sleep. Could be the dad? Her dad's dead! Oh wait, no, her dad is alive. Only her mom's confirmed dead, right? Mom's confirmed dead. Grandpappy not looking too good. Father has been completely unmentioned this whole time. This introduction to alchemy. Oh, this introduction to alchemy book is as heavy as a rock and gives me a headache. Missing you, Erick. Ooh. I'm worried. I'm concerned. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe Harold has been taking penmanship lessons. You're never too old to learn. Part 4. The end of a sweet dream. Ugh, everything sounds ominous. It's the sound of bells, the knocking of doors, the rumble of an approaching rain. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The children soaring over sleepy houses and the sparkling sea finally reach the dreamy island. The tide loves them so much it rolls itself into a blanket to welcome them. The fairies gather around, plucking waves and stars to crown them. The joyous children climb the highest cliffs above the sea. But don't get too comfortable and don't let your guard down. Children, when dusk falls upon the island, you'll know it's coming. The Green Lake. We always come back to the Green Lake. Curfew holds no sway over these nimble little feet. 3 shadows tiptoe by the silent lake shore. Even the smallest cough would shatter the stillness in the air. But the silence can only last so long, and despite their best efforts to keep quiet, a voice slips out. Say, do you think that critter will really take us to its masters? Strange. I dug a hole there under its butt, put the can of food inside, and spat on it. That is so disgusting. Boss, maybe we should try something else. Sancho, how does your knowledge of critters suck so much? The instructor literally explained this morning that clavigus use their spit to distinguish food from trash. Right. The instructors may be boring, but they do spout some wisdom. One day this big boy will willingly serve us and be our obedient mount. Erick wants to be Miss New Babel. That's what I'm seeing here. Erick should train and have an apprenticeship with Miss New Babel. Also, there's a saying. How does it go? When God locks the door, he leaves a window open through which he might... What? When God locks the door, he leaves a window open through which we may slip out. Okay. Jarl, I don't think that's... Hey, duck down, the witch is coming again!
Oh!
Don't step on my foot. I literally just polished these shoes tonight. Shh, she's coming. Their hands meet their faces as they huddle together. The witch hurries past. She pauses at a critter cage on the other side of the room. 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐿 number 15, why do you have diarrhea again? I've been feeding you exactly according to the critter feeding manual. I can't believe this. What is Matilda's job, actually? What is she? She's like the hall monitor for the children. She's in charge of taking care of all the critter test animals. Like, what is this? Her job responsibilities are very confusing. Someone else must be feeding you. To be French. Her job responsibility is to be French. The poor creature, unable to speak, curls up in distress. Dejected, the three unreliable masters sneak away. As the night deepens, they return to the dormitory. Oh, Effie is so cute. I have to go to class all sweaty again tomorrow. You smell just like that critter. Maybe it'll even take you to its leader. Ivor's face turns red. She pinches his arm hard. I'll put a curse on you to be thrown out of school tonight. Not even the instructors can protect you then. You'll be like a soap bubble floating in the sewer.
Hey!
These threats are honestly quite frightening. Effie is actually quite frightening. Hey, Ivor, don't. Sancho suddenly turns solemn. He shakes his head, signaling her to stop. Boss's family. What kind of mood switch up is this? What kind of mood switch up is this? Did Erick's family die in the sewers? Like, what is this? What kind of transition is this? This is the same kind of transition I used to go into my advert segment. The Jarl's smile fades, and worry fills her eyes. Ivor immediately feels guilty.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Erick. I was just saying. Your dad and grandpa must be... That was extremely sus. Hello, Rin. Hello, Delta. Welcome in. Duck! Hide behind the wall! Erick clasps her hands over their mouths, instantly muffling their voices. A suspicious-looking figure looks by a red postbox nearby. Looks like someone's up to no good with our mailbox. Oh my god! Is it the person switching in mail for Erick? Oh my god, it's so over. It's so over. Is it the instructor? It's so over. Not like this, please, not like this. Boss, why does your hand smell weird? Oh, sorry, I patted the 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐿's butt earlier. She quickly lowers her hand, shaking it as if doing it could get rid of the stink. Ginger hair, checkboard headband. Hey, isn't that the distinguished alumni? Alumnus Sonetto? No! I'm worried. Let's, no. Her hair is so pretty, much prettier than my sister's. When I graduate, I want to dye mine the color of the leaves in autumn. Isn't she the one who was top of the class in potion studies, basic arcanism, and critter training a few years ago? Move your head, I want to see too. Oh no! Does Sonetto do this for all the students? This is so sad. I'm depressed. Nothing to fuss over, crew. She may be great, but she's just one of my former opponents. For a bard, she's... Strange. Is she mailing something? But these aren't the non-student mailboxes. Look, she's stuffing a letter in there, but that's... Having completed the task, the Sonetto hurries away. I like how they say the Sonetto. The Sonetto hurries away. Like she's a breed. The Sonetto hurries away, lurking back to her natural habitat. As silence returns under the night sky, Eric dashes to her mailbox, pulling out the letter. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! To Eric, the sender had falsely signed Harold at the bottom.
What's wrong?
Boss, why did you run so fast? Oh, is that a gift from Sonetto? I thought everyone's mail was delivered by the postman during the day.
Hey!
Hey, boss. Oh no. Don't worry, during the term, Harold will still send you letters every month. The school postman is very punctual. Oh no! You can write to him too. Your communication will be unhindered. We promised him that we would ensure your safety at school. He trusts you can handle this. I'm certain you will. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Rin, can we get a hug? I need a hug! You can trust these two. They're good people. Yours forever, Harold. Have they been lying? Besides the first, all the letters were... Oh. If it's all a lie, then what's the point of all this? The treasure, territories, crew, what's the point of my ambitions? Oh no.
Hey!
At least the first letter was real? But why was the first letter legitimate but not the rest? Did he read it knowing he was gonna pass away? A villain arc start? I think so. Ever since you got that letter yesterday, you've been acting a bit strange. Eric! Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
How's it going?
The handwriting, yeah. What's wrong? Nothing, just leave me be. Her gaze becomes vacant again, as if all this weren't real. Steady footsteps approach from a distance. The students watch the advancing figure, lips firmly sealed. Eric, there's a suspicion that you snuck off to the critters shed by the lake yesterday and fed the critters there. As I'm sure you're aware, this is against the school rules. As of right now, there's no second witness to prove it was you. But if it was you... Eifer stands up. It's a storm, isn't it? Or maybe there are strict postal rules? Grandpappy definitely dead. Grandpappy 100% dead. Oh, maybe it is the strict rules though, because once you're in the foundation, are you allowed to really say anything? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't want to believe. I don't want to have hope. Because it's true, how come the first letter was fine, but then I don't know. She was with us the whole time yesterday. I can testify. I can too. Everything in the foundation stays in the foundation. Exactly. I wonder if it's one of those things. It was me. Oh, they're all trying to cover for each other. They're so cute. Eric stands up, arm dropping to her sides. Eric's losing her fighting spirit. Part 5. A fake story. A beautiful dream is better than words of truth. We accepted you as per the SBDM Listen-In Student regulations, giving you the opportunity to study alongside top-scoring students. Her eyes are as sharp as an eagle's. Otherwise, under the existing school rules, a student your age would be turned away. Oh! A lack of formal arcanist education is only one factor. After all, instilling technical and theoretical knowledge is of no difficulty to us. But noble character, respect for order, and the pursuit of dedicating oneself to the peace of mankind, These require an extensive educational period for our students to fully understand. I believe the St. Pavlov Foundation put much thought into the decision that has allowed you to stand here. You should feel honored. Two distinguished graduates vouch for you and signed the Guardian Responsibility Treaty. Oh, but how come they signed the Guardian Treaty? What about her real parents? Erick's practically Verdon's and Sonetto's adopted child at this point. They didn't have to do this. It means that every rule violation on your part will directly impact their personal reputation. So, think carefully about every word you're about to say. You're not just defending yourself. Don't be selfish. Think of others. You grown-ups just love bringing others into everything. Shift responsibility for everyone else onto our shoulders. I don't plan on defending anyone. What a little rascal. What a little rascal. Don't worry, they just went out to buy milk. How many cartons of milk? We should have a whole cow by now. Erick grabs the massive stone table.
What?
Put the table down now. What is she doing? Erick grabs the massive stone table. It begins to tremble as if caught in an earthquake. You guys mentioned Erick has some form of super strength, right? Oh my god. I need to talk to Verdon. Yes, state your demands, Erick. State your demands. You took off the arm ring. Oh, was the arm ring the thing controlling her strength? But they had already... She glances at the girl's arm. The band mark is coiling around it like a red python. Bang! She hurls the stone table into the corner, and it shatters with a deafening crash. I need to ask her something important. I don't want to hurt you. What a thing to say when threatening someone. No, Erick, I'm afraid you need to calm down first. Security! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Things are getting a little out of hand. Where's the disaster lesbian? Bring back the disaster lesbian.
Suffer the loss or suffer the notch.
This is crazy security to have at a school. Isn't this an insane level of school security? Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, now this guy just looks like he's a footballer. Alright then.
X told me it's ready. Yay! Viking drink. Rowers!
School of Arcanus, though, I guess. Oh! Are we supposed to be attacking students like this? This seems wrong.
Hoist the sails. We will not be stopped. Viking drink. The rage of the sea will claim.
The ult is so cute.
Anger of a teacher.
The ult is so incredibly cute.
Yay! The X told me it's ready. How about this?
They're jumping her, yeah, and electrocuting her with a cow prod. Oh my god. Alarming. Extremely alarming.
Hoist the sails. We will. The X told me it's ready. The rage of the sea will claim you. Like the anger of a teacher.
Like the anger of a
As
teacher.
they fell, Lord Erick embarks on her legendary
They are
journey.
training magical X-Men, I guess. They already have solitary confinement in the school. I don't know if they need these electrical cow prods too. One by one, the staff members are hurled out of the office. Good heavens! This is far beyond our regular dealings. She's akin to a little lion. We need to bring out the restraining equipment. Tell the logistics department to open the storage unit. I'm sorry, I really don't want to hurt you. This really is starting to be like X-Men. Please, instructor, I just want to talk to her. After that, I'll accept any punishment. They make an armed guy fight a 12-year-old, not only one armed guy too. Meanwhile, rapid footsteps sound from afar. Before any message is relayed, 2 Foundation staff members arrive. It's as if they had foreseen the event. Excuse me, instructor. You can leave now. Oh my god. We'll take it from here. Oh my god! It appears you anticipated correctly. Well, there's not much more I can do. Instructor, I believed in you! I believed in you! She's actually just leaving. Oh my god. I was a stan! She heaves a sigh and leaves. She really is like, this is above my pay grade. I'm not getting paid enough for this. Bye. She still has the arm ring on and still wipes them out. Yeah, she still has it on too. Imagine Razor Squad pulls up. I can imagine it. When things like the world ending isn't happening on a regular basis, they pull up to schools, do a little school discipline. The corridor is silent again. All the students have returned to their dormitories. Erick waits in her chair, trying to make out the muffled conversation taking place outside the office. A tall hat appears in the door frame.
Hello.
She's here. We can talk now. Thank you for coming. Now I don't have to climb over the wall to find you. Erick, this isn't what you promised us. No, you need to answer me first. She cuts her off with the sharpness of a knife. Are you a smooth-talking liar like all the other grown-ups? Don't lie to me. I can see into your eyes. Verdun immediately hides her eyes. She's like, whoa, Verdun's like, but I already only have one eye showing. Now I have none. Take that, child. I don't think so. Good, then please tell me. She takes a deep breath before speaking. What happened outside? Harold and the others, what really happened? Oh no! It's so over! They got Norway! A familiar question, brought up yet again. But times have changed, and nothing is as it once was. What's important is that a promise was made, and the truth needs to remain hidden now more than ever. Harold sits, carving a rough piece of wood with a hand knife. Despite his burly arms, his hands are incredibly gentle. The blades caress the wood, carefully shaving off the excess. Only he knows that this body is fast losing its strength.
Nice.
Oh my god, Harold is ancient! Harold looks like Gandalf! This is peak Gandalf. He looks incredible. The scar over his eye, he comes straight out of a fantasy novel. Harold, kind of hot. Not gonna lie. Smash. Now her little wooden sword has a home to return to. He extends a bloodied hand, presenting a wooden sheath and a letter.
And this is...
Odin, is that you? What's this? Some things I must say. In the distance, rugged figures have begun gathering. What the hell is this? What is this? Why was Gandalf helping Verdun fight off Manus creatures? And on his dying breath, he's already bloodied. Well, he was bloodied and waiting for the enemies. He decided to carve a little knife and sheath for his grandbaby. We're like at the tail end of a hero's journey when we come here to see Harold. What happened? They are like a tide, like a swarm of bees. 1, 2, 3. He starts counting but quickly gives up, shaking his head. Their number is far beyond that of the fingers on both hands. He shifts his gaze back. You must do one last thing for me. Don't tell my dear child the truth about all this. His hand clutches the small wooden sheath, not yet ready to
I'm
let
sorry.
it go. I can't stop this. Verdun! Verdun, why? Save Gandalf right now. Save him right this instant.
No.
You must. This is not a plea. In a flash, the bloody tip of his knife is at Verdun's throat! Grandpappy! Grandpappy! I love him! You shall not pass.
Don't do this.
I don't want to hurt you. You can't stop her from growing up. Child, trust me. When you reach my age, you'll understand that growing up is just a nice way of saying that people have to change, that we are forced to move forward. She will make those steps on her own. I believe that more than anyone. But before that, I want her to wander a bit longer, see the sights, go where she pleases. I'm getting suddenly so sad. I'm going to bust out crying right now. Wait. No. No, this is like how I was when watching Refrain. Just every episode I'm doing fine, having a good old time, and suddenly they hit you with the moment. The feelings moment. And I start busting out crying. To experience all that's bitter, sour, foul-smelling, to try everything with an open mind. In the end, she'll come to understand on her own. Oh. Yes, exactly, bawling. Ever watched Violet Evergarden? I haven't, but I heard it has the same effect. Once Himmel started showing up again, that's it. Exactly! I still remember the field of flowers on the rooftop. That one hit me so hard. Promise me that you'll find her a good place. Oh! You promise? He retracts the knife from her neck and pulls off his blood-stained beast cloak, revealing his arm ring. He removes it. His hand trembles as he hands it over. Oh. No! I promise.
Yes.
I don't understand. Why couldn't Verdun help with the Manus? I don't understand. This is one of my favorites. The anecdote made me teary-eyed. Yeah. I promise. What's happening outside is an anomaly that you can't yet understand. Everyone has been afflicted with a serious illness. But we will eventually find a way to resolve this disaster. Erick finally deflates her puffed chest. Verdun isn't much of a combat unit. Verdun should have stuffed Gandalf into her suitcase and ran. Climb a tree. I don't know. Anything to save Gandalf. A serious illness? But what about those letters? There wasn't a word about that in any of them. Those replies and the gifts? No, it doesn't make sense. She recalls what she saw last night. You're not telling the truth. What else are you hiding from me? You never tell the truth, always covering one hole with another. Her vision begins to blur. Oh no! I'm gonna cry. No! Something warm trickles from her nose. It smells metallic. Is this blood? She gives a puzzled look at the drops of dark red liquid. Oh, our baby. Our baby. I think no matter what, it's true. How can you lie about something like this? I don't know. I get why Gandalf wanted her to live with her youthful innocence longer and just have fun. But How do you break it to her after lying for so long? I feel like the longer you wait to tell her, the worse the truth's gonna be. Like, what do you expect? Best outcome is that she just finds out slowly and naturally on her own and accepts it. But that's also sad. That's also sad. The song, yeah. Part 6, The Song of Innocence. Slow down, child. I'm not going anywhere. Ah! Mesmer! She's in a deep sleep, unlike adults, who often relive traumatic memories during this time. Children face the danger of never waking up from their dreams at all. Do we have any way to wake her up? Was I not clear enough? This is a condition, not an ordinary state of sleep. Forcibly waking her could cause serious brain trauma. Aside from letting her little brain wake up on its own, there is no other solution. Such an out-of-control arcanist ought to be subject to more stringent and regular checks. Out-of-control arcanist? The LSCC's research on her grandfather's arm ring is still in the exploratory phase. It won't be of immediate help to her. That's right, all her family members are quite advanced arcanists. Moreover, the death records here show that her mother was hospitalized for the same reason. Oh. So the ring's kind of like a power limiter, isn't it? Because they're so powerful that it could be dangerous to them? Is that how it is? This is the gift that accompanies their family's arcanism, a rare kind of hereditary illness. Fortunately, though, we have a sample right here with us now. This should prove useless in treating arcanist illnesses.
Fabulous.
You have indeed made a good deal with her grandfather, Verdun. She presses a needle into Erick's wrist and slowly releases the liquid within. Maybe the body can't handle the power, yeah. So Verdun's power limiter is her hat! Dun dun dun! This is 5 millimeters of mandragora extract, a hemostatic and neural blocker. It will slow the worsening of her condition to maintain her vital signs for about 2 to 3 days, but is far greater than the normal dose. Even a carbuncle nearly 7 feet tall would be knocked unconscious by this. It's commonly used in the black market for a live critter dissection. Oh my god! The black market does what now? There's a black market for critters?
I don't understand.
It's what Miss New Babel does on her off time. Oh god. Aside from the coma, she has other more lethal issues. According to the blood dilution analysis report, her body is abnormally expending blood. Her veins are filled with blood-sucking parasites. What now? What now? Excuse me? When Miss New Babel is working with Eternity? Exactly. At least Mesmer Jr. didn't have to remove some kid's limb this time. Oh my god. There's a black market for everything. Now I'm just picturing the black market for critters. Like there's illegal critter boxing matches that people place bets on. There's illegal trade of critter organs happening. They're doing scientist experiments on critters that don't fit with the PETA regulations. Meanwhile, Miss New Babel's down there with Eternity, all the rich fancy arcanists going like, yeah, I'm placing my bet on the black one on the left. As I'm sure you know, this is our last sample. She returns the empty vial to the shelf. I'll come back in 4 hours. The medication quickly takes effect. Her breathing becomes lighter. Outside, dark clouds gather. They are building up to a downpour. Remember, many critters have some degree of sapience. Yeah, that's just the wilderness in the suitcase. Actually. So in the foundation, it's either limbs removal or forced coma. Yeah, I'm not sure. I agree with their medical practices. We have rabbit dogs that can summon lightning. I'm sure you could harvest something useful from that. That's true. There must be something. The direct light is dazzling. Erick rubs her eyes. Her brain is on the verge of waking, but the sleepiness is unstoppable. As she mutters incomprehensibly in her sleep, the softness of her blanket pulls her deeper into her dreams. Her body instinctively rolls away from the light. Ouch! That hurts! Ow, my head. It's going to swell up as big as a bar of soap. Wait, this is...
What?
My room! The storybook lies open there on the floor. The carpet is sticky with chewing gum. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Girl, do not spit your chewing gum onto the carpet. What are you doing? Smelly socks crumpled on the ground. All the familiar messiness. Oh my god, Gandalf, I love you! My little sleepyhead. Has winter finally passed? Harold, is this real? Wait, I'll pull a hair to see if I'm dreaming. Ouch! That really hurts. Go wash your face quickly and grab your helmet and weapons. Your dad's already gone to pick up your little sailors. But why? Have you forgotten? Today is the victory party I told you about. I'm so impressed that you completed such a perilous journey. What a feat. I'm proud of you, child. Right, that sounds familiar. Looks like that fall really did a number on your head. We'll wait for you downstairs, child. Remember to tidy up your room a bit. Okay, you're starting to sound like a nagging old John. She scratches her messy hair, opens the wardrobe, and starts rummaging around. But when did I get home? I don't remember a thing. Where was I before? Welcome home, Erick. Ah, she's in Pickle's living room. Oh, sailors, you scared me. The children swarm around her, holding her hands, crowding her into a throne draped with bare skin. Erick, I heard you went to a place full of witches. There's only one witch, the French one. Only one French witch. I have a really good reason I'm late. I went to watch Demon Slayer movie, Immortal. How could you? How could you? Was it good? They could go anywhere unimpeded. They could go anywhere unimpeded and could even predict exam questions. And they had monsters that could eat a tire whole in one bite. Is it true? Is it true? Calm down, sailors. It wasn't as scary as that. Though it was certainly perilous, the witches there were actually quite reasonable. And those monsters, wow, you have to see them to believe it. I can't even begin to describe how scary they looked. Tell us, tell us.
Listen to me.
That place. A grand story begins anew. The children grasp in horror and yet are unable to pull themselves away. They crane their necks like a little herd of giraffes. Old John clatters in the kitchen, occasionally glancing at his daughter before going back to stirring his pot of thick soup. There, I had two of the greatest sailors. They were... The movie was 8 out of 10, but the animation was 10 out of 10. That's pretty high scores. The children continued to stare at her. Sorry, it's strange. I can't remember a thing. It really is like when you're in a dream, you can't remember all the little details. As if a stone is suddenly lodged in her throat, she can no longer continue the story. A voice seems to push through a thin membrane. Did you guys hear something? Is she losing memories? I don't think so. I think she's just in a half-dream state. So it's like when you're dreaming and you feel like you don't know you're dreaming and you're trying to remember something from the waking world and you can't quite remember it. I feel like it's like that. Snotty Buck is a nasty nickname to give a child. Who did this to him? Who did this? Snotty Buck? I heard it. Jason, you bad boy. You ripped a stealthy one. Ew. Oh my god. You're talking nonsense. They scrap it out. First Jason on top of Buck, then Buck targeting Jason's ticklish spot. They grab their desired pillows to start a pillow fight on the sofa. The living room becomes a chaotic playground, with children cheering and laughing uproariously. Shh! Don't bring it over here. Be quiet, you idiot. Two tiny figures press against the window, whispering, "Oh, it's her frenzies!" But apart from Erick, no one else seems to notice them. She approaches the window and peers out. You two idiots, what are you doing standing there on my doorstep? Come in! All my friends are welcome. But we can't go in, Erick. It is coming. When it arrives, it takes away all joy. It will take away the candy and amusement parks, the fun of running away, and your prized little wooden sword. It will eat your heart, so you'll never feel excitement again. Your feet will feel like they're chained, and your head will feel like it's carrying 100 gold pieces, too heavy to lift again. Eventually, you'll start forgetting the great stories and the treasures at your fingertips. Oh, I feel like this is all like a metaphor for if she wakes back up and faces reality and the truth and finds out that her grandfather and parents are all gone. It's like red pill, blue pill in the Matrix. Like, do you choose to wake up and live in reality, even though reality is so much more dull and worse than your dreamland? Like, it's her losing her innocence and her childish nature. Sounds like they're describing adulthood in it. In it, indeed. Adulthood in it, indeed. We don't want that. We can't let it in. Don't worry, guys. I'll knock it down before it can even take a breath. But it's our turn to protect you, Jarl. It is coming. Run! The figures outside the window flee fast. She quickly opens the window. Strange. What's going on? The setting sun casts its ray, hitting her face and the green lawn outside. The sprinkler is hissing. But there's no one there. I'm so sad about Grandpuppy. It's puberty. Kind of. This is a frightening monster, child.
Yes.
I mean, yes, I know of it. What kind of monster is it? I didn't even see what it looks like. Do you remember the museum ticket seller? The lady who always picked you up? Miss Sigrid? Oh, her face was long and sour. Her voice croaky like an old crow. If she caught you doing something she didn't like, you were in for serious paddling. Oh my god. Can you paddle other children? Like, are you allowed to paddle the children of other people? That's wild. The worst part of having to listen to her endless lectures afterward. Children should behave themselves. When I was your age, blah, 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 I'd rather walk the plank. Do you remember the day you climbed the world tree and the carvings you found at the top? The eagle feeder tops them all. The next kid to read these words will become the new master of the world tree. It was Miss Sigrid who carved those words. When she was your age, she ran faster and jumped further than any boy in the village, but none of the boys wanted to admit that a girl could best them. So one day they dared her to climb the world tree, the tallest tree in the village. If she failed, then she would have to say they had been letting her win all along. We all know what happened next. She sighs deeply, spreading her hands. But adults always think a girl running fast or getting suntanned is not a good thing. So one day, the eagle feeder met this monster. At first, they were evenly matched, palm against claw, stubbornness against obstinacy. But eventually, she wore out. Her heart was torn to shreds by that monster, but no one ever saw her shed a tear. And then she became Miss Sigrid, the gloomy ticket seller who's always telling off kids. Wait, this is sad. This is all very sad and too real. Why is this so real? This is so sad. I feel like Miss Sigrid's character is so tragic. Like she was always fighting to be stronger and better than the other boys, but everyone was always putting her down, so she eventually gave up and became like this dour and bitter old lady. Erick, sitting on the bed's edge, lowers her head uneasily. I'm so sorry for what I said about her. She was a courageous hero. That monster must have been truly scary. Yes, it has no name and no one has ever seen it with their own eyes. You must be careful. But now, it's relentlessly pursuing my 2 sailors. They led the monster away to protect me. They are brave too. But what should I do? What should I do? Harold, can you help me? She looks up eagerly, her 2 eyes wide with hope. I'm afraid not, child. My hands are too big and the monster is too small. My footsteps are too heavy and it's too light. Only a child could defeat it, and only a child could be defeated by it. But what if I lose to it? If I become like Miss Sigrid, will you still love me the same? No matter what you become, he holds the child's arm until she stops trembling and raises her head. It felt like she was gazing into his eyes 1,000, 10,000 times over. I'll be waiting for you. I'm so... This is... Why are they doing this to us? Why are they doing this to us? Oh, with the music here, why are they doing this? I'll be waiting for you. Her palms no longer tremble. Her steps grow lighter. She runs down the hallway. Runs down the stairs. Runs through the bustling living room. Erick, where are you going? Are you leaving the party? You can't go. We've been waiting ages for you. Look, we even brought a popcorn machine from the shop. We want to hear your stories about your grand adventure, about the treasures you brought back. Sorry. I miss you all in those good old days of adventuring. But I've made a promise to 2 other sailors you don't know. I can't abandon them. I'll come back for you, but not now. Jason, sorry, I'll return your homework later. You can blame it on me. Don't worry, boss. My behind is battle-hardened. Even if the teacher comes with a branding iron, I won't utter a sound. And Buck, if Nasty Abel still bothers you while I'm gone, tell him to stop acting smug. Jarl Erick will settle the score. If he wants more trouble, take Jason's hellhound Garm. Hellhound? Garm over there. Remember, it only eats sturgeon fish that have been left out for 3 days and 3 nights. Thank you. The children watch her like a farewell choir. She grabs the doorknob, feeling the cold metal in her palm. Suddenly, a hand reaches out to stop her. Old John, don't block the way. This isn't... Oh, is that her dad? Is her dad Old John? He wraps both hands around her shoulders. I'm going to cry. He ruffles her golden hair. His embrace makes it hard for her to breathe. But she doesn't resist. She just allows him to hold her tightly. So tightly. Eventually, he lets go. I have to go. She turns the doorknob. The dawn light spills through the gaps in the trees, illuminating her in patterns. Goodbye, Dad. They're so evil. They're so evil. Oh. Why would they keep doing this to us? Why do they keep doing this to us? Why do they keep doing this to us?
Suffer the loss or suffer
Oh
the
my
loss.
god. Is this the monster Harold spoke of? You're the culprit. It was you who crushed the hearts of children, stole their pride, and left them broken. Now it's time for you to pay. Protect your head and tail. Oh! Matrix. She accepts him as her real father. Yeah. Rin needs a tissue paper, actually.
The axe told me it's ready. Viking trick. I'm
Oh.
okay. I'm okay.
Oh!
I'm okay.
Erick, no! How could they do this? And she keeps saying, I'm okay. This is so sad! What are they doing? This is so rigged!
Not good.
A ship that hasn't braved. It's time to give it a taste of its own medicine. Oh, her frenzies! Her frenzies are here. Oh my god. They were just beating her up.
Yay! The axe told me it's red. Hoist the sails. We will not be stopped.
The homies are here. The
Power
homies.
the longship. The rage of the sea will claim you.
Go, go, go.
Anger of a teacher.
Oh, and they're healing and shielding her. The munchkins are so wholesome. Oh my god, though. The number of attacks are insane.
Prepare to hoist the sails. We will not be stopped. Yay! Have at this. The rage of the sea will claim
Go,
you.
go, 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 go!
Teacher.
Is there a part 2? Oh my god, there's a part 2. Destroying children. They're actively destroying children right now.
Prepare to hoist the sails. We will not be stopped. Yay!
Say still doesn't know how the boss works? No clue. We always brute force everything.
Like the anger of have at this.
That's what this game is all about. Defeating children? I guess that's true. I guess that is true. Oh my god.
The axe told me it's ready. Hoist the sails. Prepare to engage. Have at this.
Go, go, go,
The
go,
rage of the sea
go.
will claim you. Like the anger of a teacher.
Go! What? Let's go! The power of friendship.
As they fell, Lord Erick embarks on a legendary journey.
Let's go! I'm scared about what's to come. I'm scared. I'm scared. Part 7. Awakening Hours. Amid a gloaming so frigid, even one's heart begins to tremble. She's gonna wake up and she's gonna have to face reality, and I'm not ready to face reality with her, you know? Erick? 6 minutes and 37 seconds, consistent with the awakening trend on the monitoring device. She jots down several notes in the medical record book. Lie back down and don't move. I'll get the medicine. They are left alone in the hospital room. Oh, she's gonna have so much beef with 𝐒𝐚𝐭 too for lying and putting in those letters. You've been unconscious for days. They thought you were never going to wake up. I was planning to visit Valhalla. But Harold and those stinky old lice-ridden men grabbed my ears and said it wasn't my time yet. Oh, that's a bit. 𝐒𝐚𝐭 lays her hand on Erick's.
I'm sorry.
Those letters, they weren't actually written by Harold. Oh! She freezes, then gently shakes her head. I understand. Thor would love this little girl, absolutely. Thank you for being honest and for all you've done for me. There's no longer doubt in her eyes. How are those grown-ups I injured? I didn't mean to toss them so hard. They won't let me back, will they? Well, the SBDM's management committee has submitted your transfer application.
What?
Transfer to where? They have to transfer her to Verdant's team. They just have to transfer her to Verdant's team. They have to. They have to. The bed frame begins to shake violently. Two dusty little heads pop out from under the bed. Under the bed is insane. Look how high under the bed is. How did 𝐒𝐚𝐭 not see them? How did no one see them under this bed? Like, look at this. The view is as clear as day. And Mesmer, too. I asked the instructor to bring them here. I thought it might help your condition. Okay, 𝐒𝐚𝐭 knew. Then why were they hiding under the bed? But no one is paying any attention to her response. No. Boss, you can't drop out. I can bring out my precious Sharpodonty collection. The book I read said the staff and instructors always fall for that. That is insane. He's like, I'm gonna bring out all my money and bribe them. The books I read said all the adults are greedy little shit. Sancho, don't. You're gonna be poor and impoverished. You can't live on the streets like this. Your critter has been waiting in Miss Nubabel's cage for so long. Oh my god. Oh my god, this lore. This lore tying in Miss Nubabel is crazy. Besides, she hunches over, covering her mouth as if choking on thick smoke. Sancho opens his mouth to speak, but he can't say a word. Her coughing is like a small wooden hammer pounding on their hearts. Really? There's no hope left?
My apologies.
If you leave, I'll never talk to anyone else ever again. Oh, I thought I finally found a real friend, but turns out all this effort was for nothing. I knew it would end like this, yet I still planned so much with you. Oh! People delude themselves into passion in life, painting a portrait of themselves, but in the end, they are left with nothing but the portrait. They were right. She lowers her head, her shoulders shaking. She wipes the tears and snot from her face.
Don't do this!
Don't be like this, Eifer. The boss is hurting too. No, she isn't. If you ask me, we've all been deceived. What about the mountains of treasures? The monsters called emptiness and vanity. There's no such thing anywhere in the world. If there were, you wouldn't have taken us to see it for ourselves. You would have taken us to see it for ourselves. Oh! No. No, I can't believe they're doing this. The NPCs get little crying faces now. I cannot believe this. She looks so cute when she's crying, but oh my god. You're so reckless, always getting us into trouble. Because of you, my semester badge got revoked. You don't actually have a ship or any of those thrilling adventures. You just have a silly little wooden sword. And what can you command with it? What can you cut with it? She covers her eyes with her arms, but the tears keep falling and the snot keeps dripping. Oh, the children! I knew it all, everything. Even so, we still followed you around. They're killing me! They're killing me. But now you don't care about us anymore.
No.
The boss hasn't abandoned us. She pushes away the tissue presented in Sancho's hand. She doesn't even glimpse at Erick. She runs off like a child soaked by the rain.
Hey!
Oh, she looks so cute when she's crying. Say 2025. It's so true though. Sorry. It's okay, boss. It's not your fault, you see? He said it's not my fault for thinking she was cute when she was crying. You know, it's not my fault. I'm just stating facts. A nurse pushes in a medicine cart, followed by a familiar hat. She doesn't want to lose her friend. Yeah, she's saying all that because she doesn't want to lose her friend. Because they've been waiting for her all these days to wake up, and then she wakes up, and then they're finding out that they're gonna have to split up, and they're just having an emotional breakdown. Get well soon, boss. Wait. He too leaves. Put out your hand.
Deep breathing.
There will be a momentary pain in your wrist, but after 1 minute and 28 seconds, your arm will be completely numb. That's a long time to wait before it's numb. That is a long time. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know if I would trust Mesmer Jr. to be my doctor, if I'm going to be honest. We're at the last part, guys. We're at the last part. Give us a happy ending. Part 8. A leap into the future. Listen. A new bird is singing. Isn't it normal to wait that long? I don't know. I don't know about that. I feel like needles shouldn't hurt at all. Pirates flee in terror. Children hold conches filled with honey and milk. They fall asleep in groups on the damp deck. But on the other side, the adults weep, and the light of the lamp by the bed shines into their dreams. So when dawn comes, the first child returns home. Harold, this is my last day at the SBDM. Oh no, don't cross it out like this. Harold, I had a good time here. I like that she's still writing the letters even though she knows he's gone. This is so, ugh. Harold, if you can't see these letters, then what's the point of me writing them? Oh, she's breaking my heart. She leans back in her chair and stares at the ceiling with a vacant gaze. Neither in pain nor weary, yet heavy in every way. What is that? What is that? Huh? A head pops into view. He's such a crazy little guy. Surprise attack successful! Sancho? What are you doing here? Haven't you got critter training class today? Also, Erick's little is so cute. Forget about class. It's been boring since you stopped attending. I thought I'd come to see you off, boss. I had a hard time finding your dorm. With all those winding corridors, I almost got lost. Wow, your room is so much bigger than mine. I'm jealous. He looks around. The once scattered books are now neatly piled in a corner. All that mess, those cherished things, are now packed into boxes. It's as if they were never there. And suddenly, the weight of reality makes his heart tremble. Oh,
I don't know.
You packed up so quickly. You're leaving already? Oh. The feet behind the door have become restless.
Hey!
Eifer, didn't we agree that I'd go first? We still have a secret plan to carry out. You, deserter, with your rolled up bedding. She points her finger like a judge, scoffing at a criminal.
What?
I didn't run away. Erick leaps up from her chair. A scurrying thief, a traitor who drops his weapon, a stupid pirate. If you had stopped at the first two, we could still be friends, but that last one, we're going to have to part ways, you crybaby. If you got the guts, come with us. But I guess you wouldn't dare. You just can't wait to go running back to your grandfather. Don't say that! Wow, Harold, I miss you so much. What? Down! Oh, oh my god. Oh, god. This would be so beautiful if animated, truly. Let's go, Sancho. She runs to the door and makes a big funny face. She's still being such a tsundere. Just you wait. She tosses aside her chair and charges down the hallway. She pushes open the door, pushes past the white robes, pushes past the curtains that fell off of their own accord, pushes past the endless persuasion of the adults. Dear Harold. This is my last day at the SPDM. I feel more uneasy than ever, as if lost in an endless night. I'm really scared, terribly so. The instructor has gone to bed. We need to be quieter. Come out, don't be afraid, the boss doesn't bite. He opens the cage, and the 𝐒𝐿𝐴vicus sniffs his hand, hesitating. I think I met that monster you told me about, but I couldn't defeat it. Of course, it hasn't defeated me either. Good job, good boy, that's me. Come meet our boss. A Roo? It looks up innocently. Now lie down. Let our boss sit on you. What kind of mission is this? What kind of mission is this? Does this count as animal cruelty? I don't know. I don't know. This is like those bittersweet coming of age movies. It really is. Wait. The 𝐒𝐿𝐴vicus talks in yen. The 𝐒𝐿𝐴vicus is Japanese. Crazy. It opens its mouth and bites her cape. But I recognize its form, just as it recognized me. They say every child has to face some hardship to realize their own form, to end up where they ought to be. They say every ambitious ship crew eventually runs out of food and sneaks back to their old harbor on a quiet night. So I guess I've always been scared like a cornered squirrel. I'm afraid of the endless nights without you, that I'll lose all of my courage and run away. I'm afraid that the grown-ups are right and the children are wrong, that all this is just a child's fantasy, that heroes and treasures no longer exist in this world. I don't know why this is making me want to cry too. Guys, I'm an emotional disaster. But they do exist, Harold. My little wooden sword was never sharp, and my ship would be easily overturned by a small wave. But I'd rather be swallowed by a wave than sit at home on a sofa. I'd rather perish and be immortalized in the epics of a minstrel than idly daydream of futures that will never come. I won't wait for a predetermined fate to take me. Besides, my sailors look to me for guidance. Oh, they're hitting me in the face right now. They're hitting me in the face. I feel like it really is like a coming of age story, but also I feel like lines like this, if you're an adult, makes you think about all the regrets you've had, things you've never taken a chance on. It lowered its head, boss.
Oh.
Now's the chance. Now we sit on it, apparently. Now. Looks like the canned food we hid for you worked. Hello, Shane. Welcome in. It's the image. Look at them. Come, my ravenous friend. Forward. Swallow the gold. Swallow the test papers. Swallow the teaching sticks. What are you doing? Get off that 𝐒𝐿𝐴vicus. Hope you're doing well. I am. Welcome in. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Run! The crew will eventually part ways. The banquet will fall silent. In the end, everything is in vain. Nothing will remain. That giggle, that laugh. She's such a gremlin. She's such a gremlin. But I'll tell you. I couldn't read that last line. It was so fast. Lord, save me. The Three Musketeers. Someone rewind the footage. I can't. Who is Madame Ghost? Erick the Fleet-Footed. The end. Why, whenever they do auto text, it goes by so fast. Like, who do they think I am? Who do they think I am? No! Oh, we can rewind. Thank God. But I'll tell you. Those who defy make the journey worth the while. This story is dedicated to the daydreamers and those whose souls are free from the restrictions of their bodies. The dead? Are they talking about the dead? Those whose souls are free from the restrictions of their bodies? Oh. Naruhodo. Visitors, doctors, everyone has gone. The room sits in perfect silence.
I'm sorry.
You know our agreement. Due to this incident, you'll be transferred to the School of Corrections until they determine you have sufficient self-control and common sense. Jessica's place. They're sending her to Jessica's place. I think it's the free-spirited people. Oh, okay. I was like, the dead? They're talking about the dead. That makes sense. That makes more sense. The young at heart. Oh, okay. My bad. Jessica has new classmates. Yeah, I just picture Jessica, even though she's graduated, I picture her that always being there. She's just squatting at the School of Corrections. I imagine she always gets sent back, to be honest. The child doesn't resist, emitting a consenting hum. But first, I think you should know the truth about what's happening outside. I'm ready. She immediately shakes her head. But I want to see it for myself. Oh, I want to hear about it right now, though. She looks at the window, turning her gaze to the stormy sky. The end. No, Vernon, tell us. The end. Wow. And that was our first ever anecdote. First ever. Wow. Great story. Yeah, it was a great story. So Erick had a hard life. Yeah. Oh. What a first one to start with. I feel like it was a classic coming of age tale, but the storytelling is so good. Like her grandpappy telling about the monsters. Oh, and her little friends. Sonetto the true reverse 1999 villain. Yeah, I can't believe she did that. How could she? How could she? We have so many more to go through, potentially. Oh! Oh, we got some little goodies. There's so many. So many left. Paid cut. Our paid little cut. That was so good. It was pretty sad. It was pretty sad. And Gandalf, I can't believe her grandfather was Gandalf. He was so hot. Why do all the hot ones have to go? Artificial some num 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 free rewards blinking. Blinking. Oh. Oh, what did I even accomplish? Oh. Nice. Oh, limbo device tip. Limbo reset complete. Last progress. 5, fragment 2. Isn't that pretty good? Look at this progress I made last time. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. I recommend the Xeno one next. Ooh, okay. The Xeno one. I think I have that one unlocked. This one. Okay. Some contenders for next anecdote we do. I think I've been between Eagle. Eagle, a lot of people told me about. Mesmer, a lot of people told me about. And then the Xeno one. And maybe the Eternity one. Mesmer Jr. has the best one. Okay. Bet if you want to cry more. I can't believe this. Last time, remember we were talking about Bet and how I said I thought she was one of the main characters in Reverse 1999 when I first saw the trailers 2 years ago and decided to play this game. But then she never appeared anywhere at all. And then you all said her anecdote's sad. I can't believe good old Bet has a sad backstory. I should unlock hers. Say you couldn't get the side cubes. Yeah, the side cubes are lost to time. Should say read vtuber's anecdote next. I really want to do Saltha soon myself. Bets is so good. If Say played 2.4, then yeah, vtuber is great. I did play it. So many. Yeah, I think I remember hearing something about vtuber's too. That's why I unlocked hers as well. I think they said the side cubes will be available for purchase soon. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Anna is also amazing. I really hope Anna and Lee's isn't sad because I mean, like, Anna and Lee is just such a vibe. It just seems like she's just ghost busting and having a good old time. So if Anna and Lee also has a sad backstory, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, look at her. She's just vibing at a diner or something. Like, where's she? Say should do the D? How dare you? Stop invoking the illegal name. His is interesting. Anna's is more epic than sad in my opinion, but there are some sad moments, I guess. Ooh, I think that suits her though. An epic story for her. Blondie is a nice fun one. Save it for October spooky month. I miss Blondie so much. Like, where has the girl been? Where has girl been? I want her back. I still remember that Blondie skin that I missed out on. She looked so good. Blondie is so fun. I'm pretty sure the devs would add the anecdote side cubes at shop in secret. Don't know which patch it is. Okay. I shall look forward to it. It's sad you can't do the Hisabeth one. It's more Yuri rom-com. What? We need Yuri rom-com right now. Really sad ones are Mesmer's, Bets, and vtuber. Really? I do like a good cry, it's true. Oh, and Oliver's. Oliver does look like he comes from a time of the Great Depression, so I don't doubt it. Don't you think? Do I have this unlocked? Let's see. I do. Look, he looks so depressed, even in this. Even in the shot alone, he looks so depressed. Hisabeth's is a telenovela. But Tutu's and a sad one is just a mixed emotion. Oliver has a knight as a cameo and vice versa. I've actually never seen anything with a knight in it before, so that could be interesting. I know nothing about a knight. How did you like the ice cream adventure with 37? Oh, this is a lie. This is a complete lie. You know the title of the stream, Finally Playing Anecdotes, is true. Because the 37 one, I just fast forwarded through everything because I wanted to get the side cube, and then I forgot to actually claim the side cube, so I did it all for nothing. So I haven't actually done the 37 one. It's actually a lie. Everything's a lie. Yeah, it was just a whole travesty for me behind the scenes. It's a sin. I do feel like a sinner, it's true. A Nights also ends on a sad note, actually. Oh, oh, minus 3. Sorry, no worries. I did see the side cube was an ice cream cone, and it was so cute, and I'm so sad I didn't get it. Are you going to do the Series of Dusk minigame? Some advice is going to appear in 3.1. Oh, Series of Dusk. Is that where she appears? Is she like the host of that gameplay thingy-majiggy? Is it relevant? If it's relevant, then I can give it a go. Sad because 37's Anecdote side cube is one of the best. I heard it was. I heard it's the best in slot for her. Yes, it's kind of her own story. Oh, interesting. I actually think 𝐂𝐴𝐤𝐸's is kind of underrated. That one's pretty fun and more epic than sad. Oh yeah, I remember when 𝐂𝐴𝐸's came out, people said it was good as well. She's the MC, and it's where she gets bitten. I really feel like I should do more Semmelweis things, because Semmelweis is just so... Oh shit! I mean, oh, snickerdoodles. Because she is just so darn beautiful. Look at her. She is so gorgeous. She is so stunning. Stunning. I can't believe there's not more Yuri between Semmelweis and Eternity. Like, why? Why? Why, guys? Why? Look at them. And they're separated by Xeno on my Anecdote screen. This is a travesty. A sin. Light and dark. Eagle Anecdote makes sense on why she was in the collab. Oh. She appears first in the Mountain roguelike minigame, even before Series of Dusk. It was during Juice Patch if I remember. Semmelweis's Anecdote requires doing at least the basic Series of Dusk ending before it to really enjoy. Ah, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Because the Yuri is not her and Eternity, it's what? It's what? What is it? Wait, let me guess. What kind of Yuri would be with Semmelweis and Eternity, if not with each other? Did Eternity have any vibes with anyone else? I don't remember. I feel like she had some deals she was having, but not really any romance. It's joke. Oh my god, you scared me. Matilda's mom. Oh, wait, you're right! There was a mention about Eternity and Matilda's mom, wasn't there? There was! There really was! I stan it. I ship it. I approve this message. Matilda's mom. What could have been? What could have been? But instead, Matilda's mom decided to live in France or something with some monsieur. You have to play her rogue gameplay to know who Semmelweis's Yuri is with. Ah. Mercuria's Anecdote is with Pickles. That is adorable. That is adorable. A Pickles cameo with Mercuria's Anecdote. That sounds absolutely adorable. In future patches, Tenant will have a new Anecdote. Oh, I remember when I first started playing this game, my first love was indeed Tenant, so. Plus you get Lorelei. That's true, that's true. I still haven't gotten Lorelei.
People are always busy on a sunny day like this. They'll talk about
I
their
still have
riding
this
boots,
disaster.
introduce their daughters.
I
and show
did
off
get
their
this
pocket
disaster.
watches.
I'm wondering whether I roll for another 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. That's what I'm wondering. Because 30 more pulls and then I can get 𝐒𝐿𝐢. Another copy. Is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth it. What do we think? Is it worth it to get a copy? Or should I save for 2.0? Boss, no. Always yes to 𝐒𝐿𝐢. Uh-oh. No? Next patch is soon. With your luck, no. But it's guaranteed! It's guaranteed! 30 more to get another 𝐒𝐿𝐢. It's guaranteed. 𝐒𝐿𝐢 portraits are kind of nuts, but save for new girl. Oh. Boss, you should play Assassin's Creed 2 and then decide. 9 months later. Because Nautica is bonkers. Okay. Okay. I see. Unfortunately, did not get cast, so saving for Nautica. I was so lucky during this Assassin's Creed patch. We managed to get 𝐒𝐿𝐢. We got an early cast as well. So we got really lucky here. We got cast in 20 pulls, so we were super lucky. So I think we'll be able to have a go at Nautica. I'll be able to have a good go. Same boss, I got both. Yay! Yeah, and then we even got this freak from our free 6-star selector. This little freak. I haven't bought any of the skins or anything yet, or even the background, so that's my last struggle. My last struggle before this patch ends. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do! I've been having this dilemma since this update has happened. Like, why would they do this to us? Why would they do this? I don't know why they would do this. Ugh! And she has toes. She has freaking toes. And it looks like waves. And it's just so good. But I'm like, how often do I use 𝐵𝐿𝐴? But I love 𝐵𝐿𝐴. But how often do I use 𝐵𝐿𝐴? I love her nails too. She's so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. But she also looks too happy. Sometimes I don't like it when they look too happy, you know? She's having a grand old time. I got the Suitcase skin and Marcus skin. The Marcus skin is so good. Like, look at the splash art. Isn't this insane? Like, why would they do this? Like, why would they do this? Points finger, why would they do this? The problem is I don't even have Marcus, so there's nothing to really worry about here. But this is so good, and and it's hell themed, and it's why would they do this to me? I don't. And then I'm so sure next patch I'm gonna lose 50-50 and then get Marcus, and then I'm gonna have regrets. But it makes no sense. It'll make me look like a fool if I buy a skin for someone I don't even own. Do I want to look like a fool? I don't want to be a fool. Why am I? No, and there's Cerberus here, and Guys, if you look closely, you can see Say on the left. Yeah, look at me. Aren't I adorable? That's me. They have this whole gate, like, should this not be a splash art for me? Wait. This should be my splash art. True, so slay. True, slay, real. Move aside, child. Move aside. Here's 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐻 scratches. A new 6-star has arrived. I would totally grab it even if you don't have Marcus. What if I'm never able to get Marcus though? Eventually you will get her, do you think so? Move aside, a 10 stars here. Run's thick thighs are saving lives, always, forever. I believe. Do you think there'll be another 6-star selector where we'll be able to pick up Marcus? Yeah, so I'm a little troubled. Next patch there is, but I think that's only for selecting portraits. I think that's only for selecting portraits, right? Where you get a guarantee of who you select for the 6-star. And then otherwise, I think there's a banner where you can select, but it's the scam banner. The scam banner. The scam gacha banner. Have you already used your 365 to pull the free unit? Yes! Yes, I did. That's how I got 𝐒𝐴𝐿𝐷, who's in my lobby right now. I got 𝐒𝐴𝐿𝐷 from that one. So my no Vienna curse has ended, but still no Marcus. There's a 6-star selector pack on sale for next patch. I want it. I want it. I feel like the Marcus one is the one I want the most, actually. At first, I really liked the Vila one, but I feel like the Marcus one, I like how she looks really depressed. Like, look how mature she looks. Like, I feel like her normal demeanor has changed so much with the skin. And that's what I like when you get a new skin. I like when their base model has some differences and unique little things too. Like, look at her. She looks so different from her. Like, even during her base, I think she looks a little sad. But here she looks like she's gone through things. She's gone through things. She has a similar look to Eternity. I prefer Vila, sorry boss. Yeah, I think initially I was really more into Vila. And isn't Vila's kind of insane? She gets a whole, like, mermaid tail in this splash art. But she gets feet here. I think in the ult, she becomes an actual mermaid though. When she ults, she gets the mermaid tail. I think I saw that. I think I saw that. She gets a mermaid tail. Vila sings in her new skin's ult too. Oh, this is insane to me. I do have 𝐒𝐴𝐿𝐷, but I'm not a huge fan of her hair here, which is why I won't be getting this one. But I do really like her outfit. But I don't like her hair that much, which is just my personal taste. Why not both? Why not both? Because I also want to get...
The stars are so bright I can't sleep.
I also want to get this. I also want to get this. Why not get the one you like least? What kind of rationale is this? What kind of rationale is this? Just spend everything, that's what I do. You're all bad influences. You're bad influences. I've been spending way too much money in the past few months because something is coming up. Something is coming up for me that I'll be sharing before the end of the year. But I'm broke. I have very limited gacha funds right now. Also, what's up with that tweet? Babs, retirement finally. Don't scare me like that. You mean the tweet where I said I'm about to disappear? Like, what would happen if I disappeared? You should be afraid. You should be. Stay afraid. Stay afraid. And once again, I'm gonna pop into this pool as we do our little segment. Oh god. Put me in the bath. Put me in the bath. Hellhound bath time. Oh yeah, that looks right. That's perfection. Gorgeous. Bus, don't worry, I went from 36,000 clear drops to almost 8k. It's worth it. Boss, you don't fit, get out. What do you mean I don't think? Are you saying I'm fat? What are you saying to me right now? What are you saying? Be careful about the words you're using. Be careful there, be careful. You're going to boil out the water, it's okay. I like steam bath. Steam bath for me, steam bath for me. I didn't say fat, shaking my head. You're not fat, you just take up a lot of space. How dare you! You're saying I'm wide! You're saying I'm wide! How dare you? How dare you? I'm not wide! Wow, Wolf, shaking my head. She's not fat, just fluffy, wide, wide. Ah! Very horizontally challenged. I cannot believe this. I thought I had a slim, slender waist. Shaking my head. But also, it is true. It is true. There are things that might be changing a little bit around here in the near future. And I'm not too sure yet, but I might be taking a little break. A little bit of a break for maybe a week or two this month. So a little heads up for all of you, a little bit of advance notice. If you notice that I'm going to disappear, I might disappear. She's leaving us, how could you? Oh no, look at that, I'm drowning. Oh, I can't hear you. Glug, 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 glug. What are you saying? Glug, glug, glug. Oh, 07! This is not the time to 07! Not the time! Time for Say's hag maxing arc. Your ears are still in the surface. Do you want me to drown? Of course my ears have to stay above surface. If the fire goes out, that's when I die. Say couldn't fit in the bath, so she's leaving us. Yes, I'm going to write a formal complaint to all the interns. I'm going to leave hell and say, yes, I've left the plains of hell because you call me fat. This is like, you know, when people refuse to eat because they feel like they've been wronged. That's gonna be me. You're like Charmander, exactly. I can still hear her voice. I'm right here. Party in the basement on Say's vacation. I'm gonna be working hard during the time I'm away, so I hope you're all working hard, little interns. You better work hard. Gotta get that extra 2 weeks of exercising. I cannot! So where are the mods? Start banning all these individuals. By the time I'm back from vacay, all of you are gonna be gone. In the basements, locked away. Locked away, locked away, locked away. But yes, you should all take a very good look at my body while you still can, because I may be disappearing for some time. So, remember me. Okay, Renan, goodbye. I can't believe this! I can't believe... Shouldn't you guys at least pretend to cry a little bit? Can't you at least sniffle a little bit, mourn my loss? Shouldn't you guys say, don't leave us? I really hope you're okay. You're not really fat, I promise. You're as slim as my pencil. We're going to say, who's this hellhound if you return? I cannot believe this. Where's the loyalty? After everything I've done, giving you free home and boarding in my basement? Thanks to Eric, I'm all sad out. Damn it. Damn it. I was here first, not Eric. There, I left a tear. Oh, that was good. I like that. Thank you. Tears tax collected. Tears tax collected. I promise I won't forget you, okay? Okay. Pinky swear. Oh wait, do you still have your pinky? I thought I may have taken everyone's pinkies by now, along with their little toes. Our toes can regrow from the break. That's true. There will be fresh Rinturn toes for me to harvest when I'm back. Rinturns are out in the streets looking for a new Oshi. I didn't unlock the bars in your jail cells, silly. We are at war with the basement centipedes, boss. We don't have time to mourn. You shouldn't be at war with them. You should open up your arms and allow them to devour your body. Haven't you watched Oshieteo, Oshieteo, da-da, da-da, da-da? Let the little centipedes crawl into your ears and then you'll become like a mega super carnivorous insecta beast. Don't you want to be an insecto beast? You could be a little insecto beast. Stop. That's right, I should stop in case I get copyright. No copywriting, please. No copyright strikes, please. Don't worry, guys. Boss is going to be going to the farm. Going to the farm. Isn't that what a lot of people want, though? A lot of people say they want to retire off to the farmland. So in a way, I guess so. I guess so. It would be nice if I was able to retire off to the farmlands. But my farmland would not be the organic kind, where they don't use pesticides. I'm gonna spray the hell out of all the bugs. No bugs will be living on the farm I will be inhabiting. The centipedes will be with all of you, though. At least give me your totally removable tail, though. I cannot believe this nonsense. Where's my tail? Where's my tail? Who has my tail right now? Wait. Wait? Wait! Where is it? Wait, I forgot how to turn on my tail. That is totally not battery activated. Oh well. Tail, our new Oshi. Where are the tail? Where are the tail? Someone find my tail. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, there we go. Tail activated. Organically with no helps of electronics or battery activation. Dibs on Bob. If you take Bob, how am I will truly never return if you take Bob. She caught her tail. That's right, that's right. So I don't know if I'm gonna start disappearing from today onwards for the next few weeks or so, but I will make an announcement about it. I will. And if you aren't good, then I will never come back. So do your homework. Hand in your job reports. Clean the basement. It's okay, Bob 2.0 will surely take over. Surely. Take care of the finances while I'm away. No stealing from the mini fridge. Only tail stream when? I remember the only hat stream from Millie Parfait. That was so cute. I know what you're talking about. Hang on, boss. Before you leave, did you see the Nautica trailer? Oh! Oh my god! Should we watch that? Should we watch that? Do you want to watch that right now before I disappear into the abyss? Yes. Okay, let me set up. Where are the? But you know what cute anime girls make me think of, especially while I'm boiling in what looks like a hot pot receptacle? Yes, that's right. It makes me think of Tokyo Treat. Please, guys, please. I just need to do this one last ad insert. Please. Stay with me. This portion of the stream is partnered with Tokyo Treat. Tokyo Treat is a fun and exclusive Japanese snack subscription box filled with limited edition Kit Kats, specialty flavored Japanese chips, and seasonal treats that are only available in Japan for a limited time. If you want to get your hands on some limited edition snackies, this is where to get them. This month's Tokyo Treat theme is Snacktastic Moonfest. Get ready to join the autumn fun and joy, the glow of the full moon with this month's Tokyo Treat snack box. Each year, Japan launches limited edition lunar and rabbit-themed snacks to celebrate the Tsukimi, or Moon Viewing Festival. Like these, Moontastic Pudding Mochi, Carrot Crunch Right Puffs, and Sweet Potato Wafer Rolls. Fall-inspired feasts won't be complete without a seasonal favorite. And this month's box will include some extremely specialty Kit Kats. Look at these. And look at these. And look at these. Don't you want to chow down on some limited edition rabbit-themed snackies? Each Tokyo Treat box comes with a limited edition Kit Kat. This month's box includes Mont Blanc flavored Kit Kats. If you don't know what Mont Blanc is, it's a type of chestnut flavored cake. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mine were melted all right, but no less delicious. I'm a little aggressive with my cake. Oh yeah. I munched really hard on these. Next are the Moontastic Pudding Mochi. Ooh, mochi, mochi. Look how cute they are. Soft, pinchable, and explodable in your mouth. Pull, pull, Rinturns, pull. Yum 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 yum. Fall fruit Pokemon jelly. That's right. Did you ever want to know what your favorite Pokemon tastes like? Well, slurp them down today with these fall fruit Pokemon jelly. I shall eat Pikachu for you. Warning, I slurped very hard on these. Oh yeah. And you all know, I've been playing some Uma Musume on and off stream. So we have some Carrot Crunch Rice Puffs here that are surely going to be your Uma Musume's best friend. Oh yes! Doesn't that look like something a horse girl would want to eat? And you too can become your inner horse girl if you buy these Tokyo Treat snack boxes today. I used almond milk, by the way. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, Tokyo Treat. Get your Tokyo Treat box by clicking the link in the description box down below and using code Saerin4N for $5 off your first box. Thank you. That slurping is radiating beauty experience. What do you mean? When I listened back to that audio footage, by the way, and how hard I slurped on those, I was like, wow, should I cut this out? Should I cut that out? Should I cut that out? Alright, let me pull up the Nautica trailer, you little rascals. You little rascals. No. Why you slurp the Pokemon? Haven't you ever wanted to know what a Pokemon tastes like? What did I just walk into? Pokemon slurpage. That's all. Just a little bit of Pokemon slurpage. What's the most delicious looking Pokemon? What's the most delicious looking Pokemon, you think? I know there's a lot of things that people say about Squirtle, but I don't think Squirtle looks very delicious. Like, he has the hard shell. I don't think he would be very easy to eat. The ice cream Pokemon! Oh my god, I forgot about those! You're right! There are ice cream looking Pokemon. The apple pie dragon Pokemon? Wait, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Apple pie Pokemon. Oh my god! He looks so majestic. Oh my god. Applin. He evolves from Applin. Just an apple. He's like Mr. Apple. So baby. So absolutely baby. Wow. You see? Why would they make so many Pokemon look edible if we're not meant to eat them? Seems a little counterintuitive, don't you think? Seems a little wrong for them to ask us not to eat them and then do all this. Expand! Okay. Oh, back out of the bath, everyone. Back out of the bath. Don't worry, I left enough dirty water for all of you to also dip your toes in. If they still exist, that is. And where's my little... where is it? Over here, over here, over here. Over here. Okay, I think we're ready. I think we are indeed ready. Are all of you ready for the Nautica trailer? It is canon, you can eat the crust part of that Pokemon. Oh my god. We can harvest that Pokemon for food. Eternally. Forever. Quick, get Boss's scent on us, or the other predators of the underworld will eat us in seconds. That's right. When I'm not here for the next few weeks, whenever I take my break, you don't want to be eaten by other predators, do you? I don't want to find Nomdon Rinturns upon my return. Alright, we shall watch the Nautica trailer titled The Unknown. How ominous indeed. Oh my god, it's so freaky from the start. Wait! Let me turn off my tail. Ah! Oop, there we go. Down, boy, down. Okay. The heartbeat sound effects. It's like Arcana is about to come back.
Would you tread the same path? Knowing all you would lose again.
What is that? Oh, it's her bird form.
The world is boundless, but our knowledge is limited. We will do anything to uncover its secrets.
No. Tika.
Acha. Even if it costs us our lives.
She looks like such a schnookums.
We are insignificant, like snowflakes. And time is the melting ice slipping through our grasp. One day, our flesh will wither and turn to dust.
Don't jump, good girl, don't jump!
But the unknown will stand eternal, haunting.
Oh my god, what is this? She's like an embryo about to be birthed, and her lower limbs look inhuman. And all the mana scoops surrounding her. What happened to her? How does this happen to her? It's like she's the heartbeat underneath all of Antarctica.
But
oh my god, it's a magical girl transformation.
mesmerizing.
Wow! Like a cocoon. Well, she's so beautiful.
The mysteries of the world.
All these scenes are
They've
so
reached out to
beautiful.
me.
What does it say on that gem?
Urging me to explore. all with my own eyes.
Ooh, what is that? Is it the mother creature they keep speaking of?
Oh, Earth.
Wow.
I stand newborn before you. A wanderer. A seeker of mysteries.
That is
an
horrifying.
explorer.
That is horrifying! Why are always the cutest anime girls the most horrifying ones? Like the one from Fate Heavensfield? She's such a freak. But she's cute. Oh my god, there's so many things. So many things. There's this whole symbolism throughout where the goop is approaching her, the mana scoop, and she's being taken over. But it's like cradling her. And her cocoon in the later scene. Like it's taking care of her and feeding her nutrients. It's so interesting. This visual is so interesting. Do you mean Sakura? Yeah, I mean Sakura. But Ilya too. And what does she say here in the beginning?
For time to rewind its thread.
Time to rewind
Would you
its
tread
thread.
the same path?
Would you tread the same path?
Going all
And what is this flashing by so quickly? What is this? Oh, it really is her other limbs that she gains when she transforms. It looks like a hoof. Right?
knowing all you would lose again.
Knowing all that you would lose again. The theme in this is so ominous. Exactly. Maybe she's not a bad guy, but even if she's not a villain, she's being overtaken by all these Manus powers. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be good. I'm just worried that once she gets rebirth, that her state of mind won't be the same. Like, we see a lot of these tropes where they get reborn and then they get all this new knowledge and they're like, I've seen the future. This is what I must do. And they become so much colder, yet they smile creepily at you and they become this omnipotent being. And I don't want her to lose her cuteness, you know? Like, look how precious she is in this scene. Look how human she looks here. She seemed the exact same during the live stream. That's true though, that's true though. She did go into the studio in the live stream as her transformed self. I have a feeling she will get manipulated. Exactly, that's what I'm scared about. That's what I'm scared about. Like Sophia. It is interesting though because everyone who joins the Manus thinks it's the right thing to do, of course. And it's like a matter of perspective. But it's like, do they believe in the Manus mission? And if so, what is the true Manus Vindictae mission? What are they trying to accomplish? And we keep getting hints of who actually created the first storm and how it came to be. I love this transition here where her hands
Melting
crack
ice
away.
slipping through our grasp.
And the snowflake
One
coming
day,
in and slipping
Our
between her
flesh
fingertips.
will wither and turn to dust.
And the deep abyss she's staring into. It's like she's on the precipice of turning into someone else and giving up her human side. We have to save her. We have to. What if she thought she was abandoned and now she becomes a sleeper agent? Ooh. I think they're trying to rewind time to where only Arcanus exists. Ah, yeah, like pure Arcanus, right? Because they don't like the humans. That would make sense too. This is just such an amazing visual. Like, how did they do this? And then she has her anime magic transformation. Her Sailor Moon moment. I love how the animation style looks different here too. Like, look how incredible.
Mesmerizing.
The music soaring here.
The
Mahashoujo.
mysteries
Yeah.
of the world.
It's so good.
They've reached out to me, urging me to explore, to see it all.
And I think this must be the mother like figure that they keep referring to in the version trailer, right? People keep calling someone mother who I think they're referring to. I thought they were referring to Erd. I thought so, but I'm not too sure. Like, cause does that mean like Erd created the storm? I don't know. We have Sailor Moon at home, and the Sailor Moon at home is this. Sailor Moon's evil. Sailor Moon is evil. It's both horrifying and beautiful. Exactly. It's probably Arcana. That's also possible. That's also possible. And it seems to fit. She's like the mother of the Manus. But they have that other nickname for her, the Sufferer. Like she suffered so the rest could thrive. It's kind of like a play on religion too, and like Jesus' sacrifice. Like there's all this whole religious subtext to the Manus Vindictae. Like they're uprising all these churches and heretics, and then Arcana died through the explosions and the nades earlier on in the patches, and she's now going through her revival and rebirthing. It's very Christianity coded, which is interesting to me. And then there's this figure of the mother, like Virgin Mary. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Especially how she's glowing and clothed in white here, the symbol of purity. Very interesting. And look how happy she looks here. Girl, you're about to turn evil. Don't look so happy, please. So you have a mother. I think Erd is the only one that can survive the storm and shows back up after each story with the same body. Yeah, but also it seems like she has something wrong with her memory, right? So I wonder if her memory is somehow affected. She looks so happy. This is like the shot of a character, an anime character, who has just sat down in front of a buffet, but instead she's hugging some strange mythical creature. Set this girl into a buffet instead. Oh, and this next shot is so scary. Like, look at this shot. Look at it. It's so frightening. It reminds me of those anime about, like, robot anime girls. Like, kind of like Chobits. Like, there's something inhuman about it. And it's like, there was that movie that wasn't an animated movie, but about all these different timelines interweaving, and there's a storyline about robots or androids, and she finds out that they're feeding the androids other androids that have been mushed up and put into like tin cans and things like that. Cloud Atlas, yes, Cloud Atlas, exactly. So it gives me this kind of dark atmosphere. Like they've carved her apart and are stuffing her back into a new shell. Yeah. If anyone's watched Cloud Atlas, it's very trippy. I thought those were wings, not Russian nesting Nautica. Yeah, like it's so interesting, her veil being like wings, like dark wings, kind of like a fallen angel. Like a fallen angel kind of look. And like in a lot of like the anime android things, they always come naked and unclothed. I don't know, there's just a lot of eerie symbolism and visual.
Newborn before you.
Like, look at that.
A wanderer, a seeker of mysteries.
She's being glued in by the maniscoop. It's so... Oh, and even her veil here. I never noticed before, but her veil here that is making up her wings have all these little hands in them, like they're grabbing at her, like all the Manus hands. Oh my god. Yeah, the goop hands. Wow. And it almost looks like she's tearing up and crying here, but I can't quite tell. Even here on her neck, there's a hand wrapped around her neck. That can't be good. That cannot be good. Her design is insane.
Oh, Earth, I stand newborn before you, a wanderer, a seeker of mysteries.
Oh, Earth, I stand here reborn before you. I worry. I worry. I worry. These designs are related to the events in the story, boss. Yeah, it makes sense. But I'm excited. There's a lot to unpack in this upcoming patch, it seems. But as I said, I will be taking a little bit of a break, so I probably won't be here for the first week where the update drops, but we'll catch up afterwards. Yeah. She might have always been like this. The human form is just a seal. Oh, that's an interesting take. That's an interesting take. But that also makes it a little more sad to me, because it also feels like this was the fate she was always going towards. And no matter how human she seemed before, it was all just a fake facade. Whenever there's characters like that, it always makes me sad too. You better just do your dailies. Shame to boss, shame. No! First they call me fat, now they're shaming me. I don't know what is human, Ren. True, what is human? But alright, everyone, I hope you're all excited for the next update and for Nautica to come. I know you're all going to be pulling for her, so do I even truly need to ask? I feel like the better question is, will you be pulling for Moldir? So I am wishing all of you the bestest of luck as the new patch drops. We all get the girlies that we need. Ulrich is also coming. There's so many things, so many things. But Ulrich is free. Free man. Free fishbowl. Yes. But that was the Nautica trailer. The unknown. Sadly, no more dealer pull for me, because my team composition can use someone else. Gotta update the Reddit. Yeah. See you around next time. Thank you for coming, Delta. But alright, everyone, I hope you enjoyed us playing the Erick Anecdote and watching the Nautica trailer. I'm excited. But yes, I'll be taking a little break this month, and I'll make an announcement about it. So stay healthy, stay happy, take care of the basement finances, the basement leaking situation, the centipede situation, the toe regrowth situation while I'm gone. And I hope all of you will be well when I'm coming back. Yes, thank you so much. I'll see you all next time. 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. Boss of the lake, what is your wisdom? Boss of the lake. Wait. Boss of the lake responds, I too enjoy anime girls. Thank you.